Go live.
Damn. Yeah. Get the engines going.
Mm-hmm. Right,
And we're live.
Doot, 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 doot. Turn that down, turn that up. Boop, boop.
All right. Neat. All right. I'm on a Mac. Perfect. And
Got a Mac like a loser.
I know. Imagine being on a Mac.
Mm-hmm. I can't. Lucky Bet, ooh, Jason M. Hey everyone, Catfish1232. Never gonna give you up. Harry McGill, howdly doodly neighborinos. Kells Rogue, hello. Lynn He, Happy New Year. The Last Star Strider, Happy New Year.
Ooh. We have a lot to do today.
Mm-hmm.
We have to announce some winners for the competition that we had. We have to announce the new competition, and then we have a call-in stream after that.
Yeah, we do.
I mean, damn, is it gonna be wild?
Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna paint Centurions.
You better believe it.
Mm-hmm. Which is was voted the #1 most beloved Space Marine unit. I don't think anyone has ever had anything mean to say about the Centurions.
Mm-hmm. Very true.
Look out, Science. Howdy ho. Hanging out while I watch a Death Corps of Krieg bust print. Ooh. Is that the same one that Zumikito painted? If you have seen that video. I guess, I think there is a video on it. And he's shown it off in a couple of videos. The Last Star Strider, if I call in, can I ask if you've seen my dad? No, you may not ask that.
No. That's the one thing you can't ask. Also directions. You can't ask directions.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
Kevin McCormack, Happy New Year. Picked up some Corn Demons with my bonus this year. Ooh.
Damn. You know what? I'm gonna give the stream a like. That's how I feel. That's how I'm feeling today.
Wow.
Feeling a little naughty. Yeah, I know. Catfish1232. Joe Mama.
Joe Mama.
Jeez, I feel like such a loser. All right. So I guess we'll do the challenge stuff at what 9:15, let's say.
Yeah.
And then we'll get the call-in started at 9:30 as always.
Mm.
Frozen Throg.
Joe Runge. Hi Jay, any advice on painting alien plants to make them look both alien and flora-y? What I did for the video called like Purple Planet Base, I took a regular grass tuft and then I put PVA glue on the top of it. I dipped it, and then I dipped it in sand that I painted orange, and it created some like weird orange plants.
The Last Star Strider. It's 10. It's 10 for me. Hello from the future.
Ooh.
Ah, what's going on over there? Is there an alien invasion?
Crumbloplus Rogue. What is your favorite Space Marine model to paint? I don't know. I'm enjoying these guys. Centurions. There's a lot of room to work with. Do I have any foam to stipple with? I have some yesterday.
1313s. It's 7 for me. Hello from the path. Yeah, things are not looking good here in future. So.
Frozen
Frog. What is your favorite Gandalf to paint?
I like Gandalf the Maroon.
Ooh.
So one of the lesser known Gandalfs.
Yeah.
You know, everybody's always talking about Gandalf the Gray and Gandalf the White, but
White, yeah.
Gandalf the Maroon, you know. Underrated.
Damn, did you do those Templar crosses on the on the stream? The Patreon stream?
No, I did it after the stream. Because I was like, I'll put on some decals. I could fit 3 on each shoulder.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah. Jason M. Building a hive tyrant. What is everyone else working on?
Ooh, love a good hive tyrant. Did he go wings or no wings? I guess the tyrant is the one with the wings, right? Because the swarm lord is the one without wings.
Yep.
Mick Matthew, painting a Primaris chaplain on bike for my Blood Ravens this evening. Ooh. Ralph Lefave, I just drove 40 minutes round trip through a blizzard to my friend's bar/game store to get primer to finish basing my white scars. Ooh, that sounds like a great shop. A bar/game store. That's the move.
That sounds pretty good. I would like that. Again, I would also enjoy a weed dispensary / game room, game store.
You know,
That's what we would do.
Open some magic packs, drink a little vodka. Living the dream.
Mundator, Swarmlord doesn't have wings. Tyrant can have wings or not, depending.
Ah.
Interesting. Knight 4272. Building a Demon Prince.
Ooh, I love a Demon Prince. Is it the plastic kit? The Age of Sigmar / 40k kit? That one's a classic. Vlasic, you could say.
Jason M. I'm going to magnetize the wings. Regular tyrants can be wingless. It's all the options in the world, really.
You know, Games
Crack!
Workshop. Games Workshop
Is that steel wool?
Is this steel wool? Oh, the sponge?
Let me read it. Crack. Is that steel wool you're using to dab on? Looks great.
No, it's just a little piece of packaging foam.
There you go.
I think it's called like charcoal foam. You find this in packaging materials often. The Last Star Shredder. Hello, I'm alive. And to answer what I'm doing, I painted a GW store limited Terminator Chaplain. Now I'm drawing Shrike in a Batman pose. Side note, Vibe Tyrant was my best painted model last year. Neat.
Ryan Fitz, going to a bar/game store sounds dangerous, as you could go in, want something, get drunk, and wake up at home with an entire army of Space Marines.
Yeah, risking the biscuits.
Yeah. And honestly, that's worse than cheating on your wife. Octosite, first live stream in. Y'all randomly starting the call-in over Discord is a bold move that made me listen in. This play by y'all only works once. Well, we do this every first Saturday of the month. And then at 9:30, or in 20 minutes, we do a call-in stream where people can raise their hand and we can accept their call, and they usually yell at us and scream at us, and then we're sad, and then we cry, and then we let the next person join.
Yeah.
It's fun. A lot of fun.
Doesn't that sound like fun?
Yeah.
It's neat that you can ask us anything. You know, you could ask us for clarification on any of the things from our AMA. You could tell us how awful Games Workshop is. You could talk about what game you're into. You could talk about painting advice or building advice.
Mm-hmm.
You know, who you should vote for. You know, we'll cover anything.
Yeah. Rack, be honest. If you see a cute girl acting nerdy / wearing anime garb, do you feel tempted to brag that you're a YouTube D-list celebrity?
I mean, what anime are we talking about? Because, you know, if it's Naruto or JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, it's kind of a red flag.
You know, we get some views on YouTube.
You know, if we're talking Miyazaki, though, I mean, then that's great.
Perfect.
I know Nick's more of like a Full Metal Alchemist.
Oh, yeah. Better believe it.
Mm-hmm. Once we hit that 100,000 subscribers and I get the silver play button, I'm just gonna wear it around my neck like Flavor Flav.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's what you got to do. You got to show who's boss, just in general. You know, that Wendy's, they're not gonna be late and bringing you some food. Flipnut Dude at 88. Jay and Nick are C, not D-list.
Yeah.
I don't even think we're D-list. I think we're F. I mean, we're nobodies.
Zach, if it's My Hero Academia, she's probably too young for you.
Ryan Fitz, speaking of how bad Games Workshop is, I've boycotted it all year, and I haven't bought one model this year.
Wow.
Me too. I haven't bought a model either.
It's not true.
It's January 1st. I haven't bought a model this year.
That's true. I didn't get the joke, guys. I'm gonna leave the call in shame. For some reason, yesterday didn't feel like New Year's Eve. I can't imagine why.
Yep. Exactly. Yeah. It's been a weird couple of days and weeks and years and Yeah. How could you not get a dad joke, though?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's mostly what these streams are. Everyone's upset in the chat now. I mean, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Man, I've been boycotting Games Workshop for days now.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
It's wild.
What was the last kit I bought? I bought Orc Ludas like 3 weeks ago. That's probably the last thing.
Yeah. Well, speaking of Orc Ludas, it is about that time.
Yes, it is. Everybody turn your attention to the screen.
All right. Shall I announce the categories?
Yeah.
As always.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We're gonna start with our community pick.
Yes, and that is Dancing of Doom with the Necron Canoptech Chronomancer.
Hot damn.
Yeah. Love the metallics. I love the swoopy Necron ball. I like the blue cubes. And his rather festive, like little dangly bits.
Yeah.
Most people's dangly bits are not this festive.
Exactly.
And if they are, you should see a doctor.
Yeah. And this was for our last Eons of Challenges, which is the sci-fi OnlyFans. So all this stuff is sci-fi themed.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And then we're going to go to Best Based.
Here we go. And boom! Pharaoh on Sephiroth! With a Tau A-Team underground military bunker layer with lights.
Yes.
Very nice.
A laboratory.
Bunch of Wargames exclusive Tau sculpts in here.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you really gotta go look at the whole write-up to
a lot of
really
cleave,
see it.
a lot of abs.
A lot of tush.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of fun. It's all fun.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Then, let's go to Mad Scientist.
For Mad Scientist, we have Lookout Science. And everybody, look very, very carefully at this model. You may think that that is a Games Workshop Rhino. But you would be incorrect. It is made of wood.
And Lego.
Yeah, a laser cut MDF kit.
Mm-hmm.
But boy, does it look exactly like a Rhino.
Oh yeah.
And the colors
Very
are
fun.
very fun.
Oh yeah. Very fun paint scheme.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now we're going to be moving on to our top 5. Let's go to the first 2.
Boop. Darth Jig with a Gene Stealer Cult Achilles tank car.
Mm-hmm.
And Agent
Exactly what
Lima's Cyberpunk Gang. Some very cool stuff.
Mm-hmm.
We got military mining vehicles and cat girls.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and also very nice freehanding on both of these.
Yeah. All right. Let's go to the next one.
Boop.
And these two people work together.
Mm-hmm.
To make this one diorama. Got a little bit of the old Necron and Space Marine action.
Nick's source of Gits Tips and Ferris of the Heldenhammer.
Yeah.
It's something you never want to meet down a dark alley. Is a Necron or a Dark Angel.
Yeah.
Got some good verdigris. Got some good oily walls and floor.
And we're going to slip all over that floor.
Mm-hmm. And some very good use of zip ties.
Yeah. And then on that last note, let's go to the last two of the top 5.
Mm-hmm. Boop. Maurice's Miniatures and Unity with a heavily kit bashed. These are both actually heavily kit bashed. One is a Grey Knight, and then the other is a Chaos, I guess, Captain with Jump Pack and Power Fist. But some very, very cool models. A very, very clean and proper Grey Knight, and then a very chaotic and evil and brutal Chaos Space Marine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I feel like we had like always, a crazy variety of people that we picked, and I mean, just in general, a crazy variety. All right, but now, out of all the picks, all the top 5, the community pick, best base, and mad scientist, we have picked one ultimate winner that will get a prize, and that should DM us. And that is...
Dude, look out, science! Do 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 do.
So there you go. So you'll send us a message. Look at science if you're here, and oh, there you go. Yep.
Yeah!
Look at science. Holy crap! Yeah, send us a message on the EOB account, and then we'll get a prize in order for you.
Yeah, something nice.
Something nice. All right. Well, there you have it.
Everybody. Lots and lots of really, really fun projects.
Mm-hmm.
Boop.
And there you go. All right.
Boy, it's too bad that contest is over. Now what are people gonna do?
Oh, who knows? Except I do, because we're gonna do another one. Here. Let me unprivate all this information. Boom. That should be the rules. And then of course I gotta unprivate the. Yeah. All right. Make sure my permissions are in order. Great. Okay. So our next challenge, and the goal for this one is everyone should be able to do this in our entire server and in the world. So it's called Squad Goals, and so its start date is today, and it ends on January 30th. So you have about a month to get this done, and basically, all it is we know you have too many models, and you got even more over the holidays. This is your chance to start the year off right and get a whole squad of miniatures done. Any models from any game will be allowed, and you must paint at least the minimum squad number. If 10 orcs are in a squad, you have to paint 10. If you're painting just miniatures that aren't from a game, you have to paint 3 miniatures in order to enter. They can be different minis, but you need to paint at least 3. You can use whatever colors and supplies you want. Kit bashing is of course allowed. No dioramas this time. No terrain. It must be based. Give your squad a name, or you can name the ones individually just so that we can keep track of them. And then don't buy more if you already have stuff to work on. That's the big one right there. And then basically it's all the same stuff. Is every single challenge you've ever done. Testing grounds, try new things, take really good photos, do some write-ups with some nice work in progress photos as you go through it. And then the same thing. We're going to be doing the top 5. We're going to be doing best base, mad scientist, and community pick. And then the winners get the winner circle roll. And then we're gonna announce it. It's very similar to this on Saturday, February 5th.
The Last Star Strider Squad Goals is also the name of a painting contest for Kill Team Open. I think it's hosted by watching paint dry. Ah, well, we like those guys, so we're going to say that we ripped them off.
Yep. But there you go. That's hilarious.
Lookout Science, do we get bonus brownie points if we do the last squad in an army we bought? I don't know if you'll get brownie points, but if you do a good enough job, you might get points, like you won. What is a brownie point? Like, what does that mean?
I don't know. Yeah, that's a bit right there. That sounds like a Jerry Seinfeld. What's the deal with brownie points?
So like a baking show back in the day that gave out brownie points?
I don't know. Nuzzles, but what if we don't think we paint well enough to submit?
You do.
I mean, yeah, you do. And that's not part of the criteria. The criteria is you had to paint them. I mean, honestly, if you wanted to submit, I don't know, just painting them a couple colors, good enough. Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
And also, truly, the vast majority of people don't win anything.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's just what it is. The point is to do it.
Yeah.
And I feel like you'd probably feel better knowing that you tried and entered and actually got stuff done than not doing it at all.
Jam Styles, what about kit bashing and green stuff, or do the squads have to be unmodified? Nope, do whatever you want.
Yep.
As long as it's a squad.
The goal of this is everyone should be able to do it.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see how many entries we can possibly get.
Frank Lone, would we be able to use minis we've already painted? Nope, it's got to be painted this month within the parameters of the contest.
Right, and that's why you have to show work in progress photos.
Mm-hmm. Lucky Bat. Brownie points comes from the Girl Scouts. Ah, that makes sense. I didn't get any of that when I was in the Girl Scouts.
Yeah, ridiculous. You were bad.
Maybe if I applied myself.
The Last Star Strider, can they be models I've built but not painted? Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like that's fine. BSWC, how do we enter? On our Discord. There's a channel called Squad Goals, and that's where you put all the information. Make sure you read the rules. That's also on our Discord. It's under the Eons of Challenges section. Dream Shards, when does the contest end? I want to use this as an excuse to start my Death Spectre's army. It ends on the 30th. You have a month. James Styles, what if they are Craigslist purchase that you show the process of you stripping and disassembling models? That sounds good.
Yeah, as long as you throw some paint on there, good to go.
Mm-hmm. And then Zach says, read the rules, guys, then ask questions, which is a great idea. And if you have any more questions, since we're gonna start going into the call-in stream portion of this, you can leave them in the challenge questions, and we can get back to you. And a lot of previous winners and other people are in that chat too, and they can help answer questions because they know the drill.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, very open-ended. This is the most open-ended we've ever been.
Yep.
And just because I think I want to see how many people we can get.
Mm-hmm.
I think we average about 20 people, maybe a little over 20 people. I want it to be 40.
Well,
50.
It says we have 96 current viewers, so I want to see 96 entries.
Yeah, there you go. All right. Well, are we gonna do a little call-in?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, couple of things. Let's see. Right beforehand. So, I have a list of people that let's see, are any of them here? Oh yeah, one of them is here. Of people that did not get to go last time. And so they get to go first. But we're also limiting our time down to 5 minutes because it's hard to get through everybody. But if we get through everybody really quickly, we can always circle back.
Yeah.
If anyone wants to rejoin. Alrighty. I gotta get the clock going.
Ooh, I see a lot of folks.
Yeah, there's a lot of folks. It's gonna be this is gonna be crazy. Alrighty. So the first person that we're gonna go with, a classic, if you will, Flimbo the Dude.
Hey, what's up?
Hey.
Dude, I'm eating at White Castle right now.
What, you're eating White Castle right now, or you're at a White Castle right now?
Why would you ever suggest I go anywhere near that place?
Oh, it would be
Is it
so
one of those-
cool though if you were at a White Castle right now. That would mad
That would-
respect.
That would be
Just
pretty
thought,
good.
You know what? You know, it'd be funny. You know, it'd be for the walls, for the XD.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, you announced the challenge right as I'm pinning my orc boys right now.
Mm-hmm.
These little
Yeah.
green these little green beans are kind of annoying, but I got them.
There's a lot of stuff that works. We got a lot
There
of
is.
pants.
Like then you're like, oh shirt, and then you're like, oh pants,
That's-
like come on, like
Mhm.
Yeah.
can you just like,
Straps.
and then there's the one dude who doesn't wear his shirt, like come
Yep.
on,
Yeah, use
like, at
extra
least
green on
have some
him.
decency, gosh.
No, for my
Oh,
orcs
but
today,
no, he wears a shoulder pad, so he's fine.
that's true. I love
By
that
the
some of the
way-
orcs wear shoulder pads, but there doesn't seem to be anything actually attaching the shoulder pad. Those are my
Blue.
Oh
favorites.
yeah, that's true. I got the monopose ones from the combat patrol, so
Hmm.
this guy's got a nice little Chewbacca satch, like you know.
Mhm.
Oh man, do orcs? Okay, here's the thing. If any orc experts out there can help me, well, I'm an orc expert myself, of course, haha. But some orc models have nipples, some of them don't.
You know what? That's a good point. Yeah, I don't
Perhaps.
know.
Well, why would they have nipples? Like, what's the point?
Oh.
Answer me.
Yeah, because there's no female orcs, and orcs don't breastfeed. They're spores.
We know-
At least I hope they don't. Or maybe, I don't know. I need to like consider. I need to like reevaluate my myself later. But I'm all right.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
dude.
it seems to be they had it like back in the day,
Mhm.
like nipples and stuff, but then they
Yeah.
got rid of them, and now they're back.
Yeah.
Dude,
It's confusing.
finally.
Frankly, I'm pro
That's
orc
what the fans
nipple.
been wanting.
Yeah,
Read the nip.
I'm pro nip.
Mhm.
I'm pro orc nipples.
Mm-hmm.
I did some red. I did some red tiger print camouflage on these
Ooh.
fellas because I'm doing the army orcs, the blood axes.
Mm-hmm.
And out of all the clans, they are like the weirdest because like, oh, if you're playing this one, why would you play orcs? But I just think it's funny that they would try. Giving it their best though.
Yeah.
And the funny thing about the Blood Axe clan is that back in like old lore, I don't know if this is accurate now, but they were the younger teenage orcs, and the way you rebel in orc society is to take stuff seriously.
Hmm.
So that's why they dress up like Astra Militarum fellas. Although they weren't that different, they still had like mohawks and
Mhm.
you know, like Jay's iconic mohawk that he constantly sports.
Yeah.
I went to Hobby Lobby today, which
Did
is
you
a
get anything
it's a
good?
trip. I saw a really buff dude looking at the model kits.
Ooh.
Oh,
I don't know. I was scared to go in the aisle after that because I thought he was gonna strangle me.
probably was.
Yeah, you gotta look out for
Oh.
those the buff dudes who are into models.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna get their big hedge clippers and hedge
Mhm.
clip my head off.
Yeah, people who
Oh,
build
speaking of
model
hedge
kits are
clippers,
usually not more than like 115 pounds.
For real. Oh, speaking of hedge clippers, I actually cut the hedges as of recent, and I made them real square.
There you go.
I hate to. I don't know. It feels weird to do that though, because I feel like I'm being like contributing to a stereotype of I don't know, Hispanic yard workers, but I'm good at it. I don't care what you say, Nick.
Yeah, Nick. Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry, Nicholas.
Way to be judging, Nick.
All right, I'm gonna leave now. I don't. This is not a safe environment to
I'm
be
sorry,
in.
Nicholas. This is what you did. This is your fault. Because everyone knows that all the stereotypes were written by Nicholas EOB.
Yes.
Oh man, I wish Eric's Hobby Workshop, his real name was Eric's Hobby Workshop. It'd be awesome.
I would legally change my name to make that true.
Nicholas Eons of Battle.
Hey,
so
look at
cool.
that.
That'll be so sick.
That's 5 minutes right there.
Oh, my bad. Anyway, eat your vegetables. I'm gonna go look at pictures of monkeys now.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks for calling in.
You too.
Always appreciate it. Where is it? Tristan Sapphire. It's clearly just nipple squigs in the same fashion as hair squigs.
There you go. Little nip squig.
Nip squig. Which, I agree.
And if you don't know what a hair squig is, I think people need to go reread the second or first edition Orc Codex. Because as you go through, by the way, it's a 200-page codex. Codexes have actually gotten smaller over the years, but they go through all 50 different types of squigs.
All right. Damn, there's a lot of people in here. This is way more than ever. All right. We're going to go with another person that didn't get to go, and that is Morph16. Hello. We can't hear you.
Do 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 do.
Here. All right. We'll kick you, and then come back when maybe you figured something out. Boom. Alrighty.
Audio is always
Sometimes
a fun one. Check your inputs, check your outputs.
But this is always a problem.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's all correct. You just have to rejoin. All right, let's try it again. Let's see what happens. I don't think it's working. It ain't working. We can't hear you. All right, we'll come back. We'll circle back. All right. Let's go with Gatto Destructo. Send you an invite. You gotta accept my invites, and then you get to be part of it. There you go.
Hello.
Hi.
I was on the list.
We can hear you.
Hey, how's it going, boss?
It's going good. How are you?
Good. Just had a pretty good day with me and my buddy. We painted some minis and watched some Lord of the Rings in the background.
Ah, sweet. Which one?
Yeah.
Painting party.
We're watching the first one, and then the week after next, we're going back. We're watching the second one. Yeah,
That's a perfect way to have to keep painting and watching the movies together.
Yeah.
I know, it's great.
The first
Now that
one's
I've
called The
actually had
Phantom
a,
Menace, and then the second one's called Attack of the Clones.
Right.
No, that's The Hobbit. Get it right. Man.
Yeah, you're right.
God.
And Jay is also wrong.
No, I remember now. It's called The Philosopher's Stone.
Obviously.
No, it's the Sorcerer's Stone for us dumb Americans. Don't know who a philosopher is. I've seen Full Metal Alchemist.
Exactly.
Yeah. But yeah, we were painting minis while we were watching Lord of the Rings, and I've actually gotten pretty good at keeping track of all the paints I've been using, I actually got like a list of some of the stuff that I'm probably gonna need a refill on. I'm gonna need a refill on Plague Bear Flesh, definitely, because it's a contrast paint, and I thought I'd be sneaky last summer and bring some paints home so I could paint my own orcs.
Mm-hmm.
One sneeze was all it took to nearly take out half that pot. I feel terrible.
Yeah, good old those
Yeah.
pots. That's
Pretty bad.
I like them for their accessibility of the paints for like washes and contrast. But yeah, one false step and it's all over the desk.
It's over. It's over, boss.
But it's as easy as making it fat instead of tall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they don't want to
That's all they have to
redesign their wire racks for hobby stores.
Yeah. Yep. That's
Yeah.
good old Games Workshop.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to. I'm on the hunt for Vallejo now.
Yeah, Vallejo is tricky to find
I keep
sometimes.
commenting that shit's trying to find like the Holy Grail.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Everything, it's all sold out too. When I do see it, nearly half the racks are empty.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh man. But yeah, how was all y'all's New Year? Did y'all see the Baldur up?
we were on a Patreon only stream
Yes.
as the ball dropped. That's what we did.
You were up in your penthouse suite watching the ball drop. I see how it is.
Oh yeah, you better believe it. Yeah, we were having a lot more fun than everyone because we were on the Patreon stream. But
Oh yeah.
you know how it is.
Yeah, I hear you, boss. But yeah, looking forward to definitely painting more, considering now that I have a consistent color palette.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe my buddy and I can drive up to our local game shop and stock up on our paints. Who knows?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, feeling pretty good this new year. I'm starting to draw again. I'm revitalized. I feel good. Feel really good.
That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can keep that energy going all year. I mean,
Yeah,
we've made it pretty far already.
Hell yeah, man. Of course,
Exactly.
2021 had to take its last victim. I was still recovering over when the author of Berserk passed away, Kentaro Miura. Yeah, I'm still recovering from that.
Mm-hmm.
Shit was good manga. Good manga.
Yep. It's,
Yeah.
yeah.
Sorry for the long
it's
pause.
okay. It's all good.
Coming off of I drank a Bang energy drink earlier today
A
to keep
Bang?
myself awake while I was painting my green boys.
What did I had a soda that was called a Dang.
A dang. Oh,
Dang.
I remember that.
Not
I remember
great.
the dang.
I bet.
Didn't love the Dang.
Wouldn't recommend it.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
We used to get craft sodas all the time when we lived in Milwaukee.
Mm-hmm.
We would get
dope.
random craft sodas, and we'd do taste tests.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
I
we'd
bet
swish
that
it
was
around our
fun.
mouths and spit it out
Yeah,
into each
always-
other's mouths.
Yeah.
You know.
Always drank him out of a wine flute.
Yeah, exactly. To really get the
Y'all
we
ever
always
had a pint of ranch soda? Ugh. Sounds vile.
Mm.
Yeah. So yeah, today was a good day. Really good day. I had lunch at Sheets.
At Sheets?
Yeah, it's a gas station. It's just a gas station. They have like pizza there. It's
And you have to wear a tux to get in.
Mm-hmm.
It's really fancy.
It's strictly black tie.
I bet.
A black tie gas station.
That's my favorite thing. You have to arrive there in a limo.
Mm-hmm.
But on that note,
You pump your own gas, but there is valet parking.
Oh yeah.
they park it for you. That's 5 minutes, right?
All
there.
right. It's good talking with y'all finally.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas. Not
Yeah.
Merry Christmas. Happy New Year.
Yeah.
Yeah, Happy New Year
That's the
and Merry
recovery.
Christmas.
Mhm.
Christmas came here so quick. Talk to y'all later. Have a
All
good
right.
one.
Yeah, you too.
Woo! And a happy new year.
CDBQ tips. Everyone goes to their friendly local game store, but let's spare a minute to think of the hostile local game stores and not go there.
That's true. That's a good point.
That is a good point. TC Gentry, are you still taking submissions from artists? Like when we asked for the T-shirt stuff? Because no, we're all good on that department. More on that later.
Julius
All right.
112 tips. New favorite channel. Love the AMA the other day. Yeah, AMA of the day.
All right. Let's try Morph 16 again. Third time's the charm. We're gonna make this happen.
Mm-hmm.
Hello. Uh-oh. Interesting. Well, all right. We're gonna move on. All right. We're gonna go with Guardsman Peach. Love good Peach.
Mm-hmm.
Good evening, Nick and Jay. This is Guardsman P reporting to you from your local commissar saying, hey, everybody, if you don't know, Nick and Jay have a Patreon stream, and if you sign up for it or volunteer for it by your commissar, you too can cut ahead of the line and join everybody else.
Yeah.
This is all true. If you join the Patreon, you get to cut the line, and you know there's a long ass line. Foreman.
On that note, I'm going to let you get back to the line. Have a good evening.
All right,
All
thank
right.
you. Appreciate.
Mm-hmm.
Love that Peach.
It's not that we love our
Alrighty.
patrons more. It's that we love everybody else less.
Exactly. And that's just that's just the game.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. We're gonna go with Gannon and Stroninger. It looks like, wow, another Patreon supporter? Could you even imagine that?
I cannot, personally.
Me either. Uh-oh. Can't hear you. The last Star Strider. LOL. EOB plus. Line skip advantage.
Mm-hmm.
We can't hear you, but you're...
Can you hear me?
Oh,
Yes.
there you are.
There we go. What's up, guys? Your mom say hi.
Yeah.
What'd you think of the new model teaser today?
I thought it was really cool. Everything looks neat. I think I know what all of the things were. But yeah, it was really neat. I think there was 7 new models that they showed off.
What do you think the Tyranid model's going to be?
Boy, I think it's either going to be some sort of a sergeant unit for not harpies. What are the little flying things called?
Gargoyle.
Gargoyles. It's either going to be some sort of a gargoyle sergeant, or I think it could be Shrikes, which was a kit that you used to be able to buy from Forge World, which was Tyranid warriors with wings.
Yeah. It might be Shrikes. To be honest, I'm hoping it's not. I got like 30 warriors. I don't need any with wings.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping that's going to be something kind of like, remember Parasite of Mortrax?
Yeah. And then
Hopefully
I
it's
suppose it
something
definitely
like
could
that.
be that.
Because, like, what is it? They got rid of Parasite, Mortrax, and Doom of Malatai after Chapter House BS, but they came out with the Neurothrope, which is, well, it's just another extra strong Zonothrope, so
Yeah.
maybe they come out with something like the Parasite. That'd be neat.
Yeah, I could definitely see that. Yeah, it's one of those
Yeah.
units that never ever had a model. And
Exactly.
the Tyranids don't have a lot of characters because it's hard for them to have characters.
Yeah, and they've never done anything good with their characters. They've kind of like derated what's it called, Red Terror and Old One Eye compared to what they started off as. And with the Old One Eye is just like an option you do to a regular Carnifex, and the Red Terror, that thing needs to be updated.
Yeah, it's pretty old.
Yeah, and I don't know. I remember in 3rd edition when it finally came out, it has probably one of the coolest artwork for a model. They got to make it look like that.
Mm-hmm.
So, question: have you guys ever seen the movie Brave Little Toaster?
I have not.
It's been years. Like I was a kid, probably.
Wow, you guys really do suck.
Mm-hmm.
Well, anyways, let's try to get a bunch more people in on the stream. You have a good night. Go watch Brave Little Toaster.
All right, I'll put it on the
Alrighty.
list.
All right, thanks for calling in.
No problem.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It's been a while since I've watched a movie.
That is also true.
Like, I maybe watched one movie last year. I think I watched a couple of the Star Warses again.
Did
That's
I
about
watch
it.
a movie? Did I watch a movie at all? I don't think I watched a single movie last year. There you go. That's not uncommon for me, but
Mhm.
all right, let me just double check to make sure nobody's from the previous call. All right, we're gonna go with Gipsy Danger 1222. Hello.
Wow.
Hi.
You are alive.
Yes, I am. And I have my Black Templar's Codex in front of me.
Woo! 5th edition. Oh no, I guess there's a new one. I forgot.
Yeah, new one. I got the new one from the Secret Santa, my local DW Hell.
Neat.
Oh, I got the store manager got me, so
Hmm.
yeah,
Very good.
he's awesome.
Neat. I don't have my copy yet.
It wasn't just the Codex, actually. He got me the whole Black Templar's box set.
Ah, sweet.
Damn. That's
Yeah.
awesome. Yeah, I mean that's who you want as the Secret Santa person.
And that's the second time I've ever gotten him too, so
That's pretty
Yeah.
good.
Oh yeah, what do you guys think of the Black Templars 5-up the 5-up feel no pain for all their models?
Boy, I bet that helps a lot. They're just so angry that they have a
Yes.
like a 30% chance of not dying if they get hit with a glass cannon or something fun. Although it won't save them from the railgun, the Tau railgun, because it ignores
God,
vulnerable
don't get me
saves.
Started.
So it'll be able to kill two. It'll be able to kill two Space Marines a turn.
Don't even get me started with that thing.
You know, to be fair, it only gets to shoot maybe 6 times a game. It'll vaporize. It'll vaporize vehicles, but it'll have a little bit of trouble killing infantry. They do have a stratagem that turns their single big laser into a D6 shot scattergun, but you can only. It costs a command
God.
point, so.
Yes. I know the Primaris Crusader squads have their own boxes, but do the Firstborn Crusader squads have their own boxes, or do you have to kit bash them?
Boy, I don't believe they ever had their own box. Also, they were never ever. They haven't been worth taking for like 4 editions. They're very bad. It's just they're essentially assault marines without jump packs. So they just get to have a chainsword and bolt pistol. They have not been good for a very long time. But yeah, you just had to buy scouts and regular.
I want them for
intercessor.
sorry.
No, you're good.
Yeah, I want them for an excuse to buy scouts.
Well, I guess you just have to buy a box of scouts and buy a box of tactical marines. Actually, I guess you can't really buy a box of tactical marines unless you want to go bolters, but you probably don't want to go bolters on a crusade squad. I guess maybe you would. I don't know. It's hard to make them good.
Oh God, yeah. Oh God. Yeah, that might actually not. I just want scouts really badly.
I had 20 assault intercessors, and they performed so badly in games that I actually bought jump packs for them all to turn them into assault marines.
Oh wow.
That was a while ago.
Mm-hmm.
That was the 80s.
Assault intercessors?
No, assault marines, like tactical marines with jump packs.
Ah, yeah.
And really, I need to buy a bunch more
Yeah.
so that I can have some flamethrowers in the squads.
Yeah. There's something cool about this limited edition codex.
Yeah, the 3rd edition 40k cover art.
Yeah, that looked fantastic. Oh, and there's a Crusade army in there that has a really interesting Kit Bash character.
Oh yeah, I
let me
heard
see
about
if
that. I know people were suspecting that I was a new Black Templar Ancients, but it turned out just to be someone's cool conversion.
Yeah, which is unfortunate because that thing looks really cool. But that isn't the one I was talking about.
Oh.
There was one with like a 2nd edition bolter, I think, which was pretty interesting. Yep, there it is. And, it is the Ancient. I am stupid.
And I think Valorak even pointed out that it was going to be a new model until he was proven wrong.
Yeah.
But it's not the most impossible kit bash. You get yourself an old edition bolter. You get yourself some green stuff to make a flag. You get a power fist. And you're kind of most of the way there.
Yeah. And ooh. Yeah, I'm playing a campaign right now with my friend where the Dark Angels are doing Dark Angels stuff, and apparently there's something with the Fallen, and so I'm fighting them with my Black Templars.
Nice.
Helbrecht has been captured for use as a bargaining chip. It's gonna be really stupid, but it's gonna be really fun.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Sounds neat. And speaking of that,
yeah. And my Emperor's Champion got one-shotted by a Melter rifle, which was not fun.
Yeah, that's what Melt is for.
He was supposed to have like this big, massive duel with his captain and my Emperor's Champion, and he just ended up getting one shot, which was disappointing.
And that's 5 minutes right there.
One more.
Nah,
never mind. I forgot what I was gonna.
Alrighty.
Say. All right, see you guys.
Good. See ya. Thanks for calling in.
Thanks. Anytime. Well, not anytime, but yeah.
I'm sure I'll get my hands on the Black Templar supplement soon.
God, where was it? It was so funny. I think a couple people mentioned in the live chat about the Iron Giant and the Brave Little Toaster being confused on which movie was which. I was also confused on which movie was which for a long time. I would always confuse them to my parents, and they would be confused too. Because I liked them. Alrighty. So, oopsies. All right, shall we go to another person?
Yeah.
We're gonna go with Dead Developer. Hello.
Shit, that's me.
That's you. You did it. You're here now.
Hi.
Hello. Hi. I am. Oh god damn it! I don't know what to say. God, I'm thankful for being here.
It's all good.
I've been watching the videos for a long time. I don't have much to work for because I ran out of primer,
Yeah.
and I have 2 HQs to build.
Nice. It seems like there's a
I
primer
gotta
shortage just in the world.
There is. Yeah.
No, I just can't go to the store and buy it. I don't know why. I'm stupid. It was like Sunday last year, and I was checking and I was like, oh yo, it'll arrive on Tuesday. That's stupid. Or no, it was Saturday. I was like, yo, Tuesday. That's stupid. And then I never bought it. And now I kind of regret I didn't because I haven't even got an attention for it. Well, anyways, I had a bit of a nightmare with this model. The Lady Olinder from Age of Sigmar.
Ah, Nighthawk model. Super
Yeah.
cool.
She's a bit of a pain in the ass to build.
I bet.
No, I had to so you know how she has like 3 capes in the back? I built 2, and then I was like, wait, what's this part for? And then I realized, oh god damn it, I built the last part and didn't build the middle part. So I had to just tear it down and build it all over again.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Yeah, I've
good.
definitely
My
been there
plastic
before.
glue is shit. It's good. My plastic glue sucks, and I can just tear everything apart.
Mm-hmm.
It just leaves a lot of residue. Anyways, it'll hide when I prime it. And then I have my Space Marine Captain for my Crimson Fists army.
The little Age of Sigmar level 40k action.
Yeah, no, I play both. I got my first 40k, I mean Warhammer's thing. I got it last year on my birthday. I got the Age of Sigmar starter set.
Oh, nice.
And then I went like, oh yeah, dude, 40k looks cool as well. So I got myself a box of assault intercessors.
Nice.
I painted them wrong because I wanted to play Blood Angels, then I changed my mind halfway, changed them to Ultramarines. So I had like 3 Ultramarines, what was it? 5 Ultramarines, 5 Blood Angels. And then I was like, no, I don't want this. And I bought the Mark III Space Marines, the tactical, and built them as Crimson Fists. So I had to repaint the Ultramarines to be Crimson Fists, and now I need more alcohol to strip the other guys, the Blood Angel.
Well, if the paint's not too thick, you could always just paint right over the old paint.
No, yeah, that's what I did with the Ultramarines, but I can't find a way to thin paints normally. I can't. I always paint with unthinned paint. Because I just can't thin it. It ruins my brushes. I have killed a bunch of GW brushes with that.
Like, is it like, does the paint get so thin that it gets up into the furrow, like by the by where your hand is?
It's either too watery or it breaks the brush, separates the brush while I'm mixing it with the water.
Well, a few important brush care things is to never touch dry bristles to wet paint. You always want to dampen your brush first.
Yeah. I gotta dip it in the water first.
Yeah, you never want to touch dry bristles to paint. And then I usually can get about 3 refreshes of paint before I need to clean my brush. So like I dip it in paint a little bit, dip more paint, and then I go and clean it off in the water. And yeah, it's really important to not let paint.
When I'm done.
And it's really important not to let paint get all the way up the bristles and onto the metal part. You want to keep all the paint to like to probably the bottom half of the bristles.
Yeah, that's prime. That's one of the primary things I keep aware of, that they're going into the metal. But I did end up painting everything. I literally ended without a pile of shame. Besides the 2 guys I can't paint.
Right. Did you mention that you're using Citadel brushes?
Oh yes, I used to, but I got a box of synthetic brushes.
Yeah.
Last year.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, no, GW brushes suck.
Yeah,
they're
not
very
great.
I haven't played a
expensive.
single game of 40k ever. Just Age of Sigmar, like twice.
Yeah.
And won both.
Yeah. Well, there you go. And that's 5 minutes right there.
Oh, alright. Last message, join the Patreon. I can't.
There you go.
Alright, goodbye.
Perfect. All right, thanks for calling in. That the thin paint is it's tricky.
Yes.
That's like, I mean, that's
to
like
learn.
that is the art really of it. All right. We're gonna go with JP got rockets.
Hello, gentlemen. How's
Good.
Jay? Oh boy. Well, we started a whole new year, and I got big plans coming up. So.
Ooh, what's happening?
What do you got cooking?
Well, I'm planning on starting a Twitch channel.
Ooh.
Ooh. So you're here to do a little advertising, I see.
Twitch painting, Twitch gaming,
Just
stripping?
talking about what's going on. I mean, it's mostly for me because it'll give me 2 dedicated evenings a week where I have to paint something.
There you go.
That's true.
So with that, because I can sit and I mean, if I don't have a goal, and what's the point in doing anything, So,
Yeah.
it's getting, but that's the big thing for me for this year is get that going, see where that takes me.
We've been thinking of getting into streaming too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you guys should really look into that sometime. Maybe
No, but
2 nights out of the week, maybe chat with some people. I don't know.
But yeah, that is a great idea. I mean, that's partially why we started doing this. Is it forces you to paint for at least an hour.
Yeah. And there's a great little Twitch community of painters. I know Orky.
That is true.
She recently was in like some sort of an article or a blog or something about people about that. Her Twitch channel taking off.
Yeah, I don't remember. Was she? She's from Europe or someplace. There was somebody.
I don't remember.
I'm thinking of a young lady that was interviewed by the BBC for it. Yeah, I keep pretty well up on a lot of stuff. Probably just about like you guys do. I've been watching the industry for a long time, probably as long as you guys been alive. So, I think my first miniature I painted was in 1987.
Ooh, that's like the first days of 40k for Games Workshop.
Yeah, yeah, it is actually.
You're probably there at the ribbon cutting.
Yeah. Although I was into more fantasy because of J.R.R. Tolkien, the Red Wings and all that stuff, and nobody really had anything at the time other than Warhammer Fantasy Battle, and I was like, oh, this is close enough. So, but yeah. So right now on my desk, I have got some projects for Ralph Arthur Legacy going on right now. Got 12 of their Thunderbolt Mountain Arthurians that I'm assembling.
Do you have to paint them and send them back, or is this just your own Ralph parts of stuff?
No, paint them and send them back.
Yep.
For use on the website. So that's a thing. The owner of the company was like, "Oh, you're a hell of a painter." I was like, "Wow, that's awful nice, and maybe a little overestimating." There's a couple other painters in our stable that I think are just hands down much better than I am. More non-metallic metal, and they use more thinner layers. Where I do more of the Kev Dallimore style, from the dark low to the mids to the highs. I don't really do a lot of blending. I'll throw a wash over it just to blend it back at the end.
Level wash.
Yeah, just a level wash, and then just kind of a quick little, brighten it up to bring back the highs. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing these days. And I mean, you guys have this whole channel thing going, and you got the Patreon. I want to be where you guys are one day.
Yeah.
Quit my job and breaking my back and paint for a living. But yeah, there are a lot of really great painters out there. I mean, on the Twitch, you got James Wapple with his amazing oil works, and you got
I watched a couple of his streams. Incredible what he does with oils.
Oh yeah, I mean, and he can do it in one hit with the oil, and then he just takes a brush and does a little scrumble, and it looks amazing.
Yeah, it takes him like 45 seconds, and you're just like, how is that possible?
Yeah, I had a discussion with the guy that paints a lot for Privateer, and I was like, have you watched this guy? And he's like, oh yeah, but I want to get my stuff done. I'm like, well, he can do a whole figure in about a couple hours and be done with stuff. I mean, he never has to go back and touch it, James never has to go back and touch his stuff. We're doing 3-4 layers at a time. We'll do one thing, set it aside, and work on down the road with our. So I don't know really which one is more productive sometimes. Anyway, guys, that looks like we're at about 5 minutes now.
Better
So
believe it.
I'm gonna hop off of here and let somebody else be the next victim. Have a good evening.
All right. Thanks
Yeah,
for calling.
you as well. Yeah, thanks for calling in, as always. That is fun.
Mm-hmm. Wapple.
Just paint good. That's the secret to success.
It
honestly.
is.
Alrighty. Shall we move on to the next person?
Mm-hmm.
We are gonna go with Catfish. Hello.
Hey,
Hi.
how y'all?
Hi. What's
How
what's
y'all
up?
doing?
We're
Good.
doing good.
That's good.
How are you?
Doing all right. Pretty cold up here.
It is. It's cold here as well.
So how's y'all's year going?
It's a perfect year so far.
Yeah, you know what? Can't complain too much.
Can't. Yeah. I think you could complain a little bit if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Bet you I could.
Well,
What kind of side projects y'all got?
Little Star Wars Legion action. A little Kill Team action.
been learning how to twerk.
Mm-hmm.
But that's just kind of a usual thing for me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think everyone needs that skill.
Yeah.
It's a good skill to have. Yeah, it's really useful in this day and age.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
Can you twerk?
I can twerk amazing.
There you
Nice.
go. Great. All right. Well, what are you working on? What are you making? What's your side project? What's going on?
Currently, I'm just, got to base up a couple bolt action models. Some World War II action coming on here.
Have you played the game?
No, but I've read the rule book a couple times.
Have you played other? Have you played 40k?
I have played Age of Sigmar.
Age of
played
Sigmar.
40k.
What are? You think the rules for bolt action are tighter?
They're more random.
Interesting.
Because the way it works is there's a type of dice. It's your order dice, and they have different stuff on them. And you pull them out of a bag at random, and you have to assign them to a unit, and the unit does what the dice says.
It's kind of like Star Wars Legion a little, where you assign orders to things.
Yeah. I just drank some freaking paintbrush cleaner, and that does not taste very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Although it
Yeah,
does
drink-
build strong bones.
Drink paint water responsibly, people.
Just like milk
Mm-hmm.
and batteries.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it looks like y'all got a pretty long list of people. So yeah.
All right.
All right.
Well, thanks for calling in. Catfish. Catfish.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. Benjamin Reynolds. That's actually why Nick isn't on screen. Currently, he doesn't want to let everyone see him practicing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. I'm a little embarrassed about it right now.
Mm-hmm.
Because, it's hard. It's hard to twerk.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta get a fatty first, if you know what I mean. I got a skinny butt. I'm working on it, though. I'll do my buttercise. Alrighty. Everyone's laughing right now at home.
Yeah, of course.
All right. We're going to go with Z Heng, who joined the EOB Ultra fans, just so everyone knows.
Woo.
We can't hear you if you're here and talking. Uh-oh. We'll call you back.
Yes.
All right. All right, so let's go with let's go with Saint Anger. That sounds like a fun one.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta send you an invite, you gotta accept my invites, and then you'll be on the show.
Hello.
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 Hey guys.
Hi.
What's up?
Painting some orcs. Orcs seem to be popular.
Yeah, Orcs. Yeah, one of the top factions. Right up there with the other ones.
Yeah, I like painting. I like orcs because well, I like them for a lot of reasons, but they're always going to get updates, like new mods, new rules.
It does seem
they're
like
not going to they're not going to go an entire edition without getting a codex.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's so many players that GW, because they're going to make money off of them, they're always going to update their rules.
Mm-hmm.
I know
Unfortunately, they're never good.
They're they almost have as much stuff as Space Marines.
Exactly.
They almost do.
Yeah. So I actually think this may be my best paint job ever. So
nice.
It's coming together really well. The blends and the highlights and stuff. It's looking good. I've been watching you guys' videos for a little bit, and I keep debating on whether I should buy an airbrush or not. I'm like so paralyzed by indecision. I know it would be helpful.
If you have lots and lots of things to paint, an airbrush is super, super helpful. But I don't think it's an everyone needs one tool.
I think it would help for painting all my orcs and stuff, but it's so much money.
Yeah.
To invest.
I like the Badger Patriot 105. Just a
I know.
Nice,
that's
decent airbrush.
Yeah, I like your airbrush video. I've watched your airbrush video a couple times, and that'd be the one I would probably go with.
It's in the shopping cart as we speak, isn't it?
It is. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, I do want to do it. Do you have to, like, I paint in my kitchen for the most part. Would it be dangerous for like family and friends being, or if I was using it semi-regularly in like the kitchen area?
I'd say
probably a bad idea.
Probably
wouldn't.
Primer would be a definite super no. Like anything that's, I think regular old acrylics, you might be able to get away with it, just because us wargamers, like, we only spray for a few seconds, as opposed to like airbrush artists who might be spraying for a few hour-long session. But yeah, anything that's not like normal acrylic is gonna kick off some pretty nasty fumes.
Yeah.
Yeah, the primers are the worst. And sometimes I've had this. I've done, like, especially when I was doing like the Cruel Boys and stuff, I primed them all at once. I had like the dustings off the primer covered everything. Like covered my desk and stuff.
Yeah.
So it could accidentally get everywhere.
Yeah. Because usually I'll prime stuff in my garage, which that's fine. But when I paint, I bring them inside and just sit at the kitchen table and paint, and it works. It works fine because I've got everything I need. So, but yeah, I do.
Maybe if you're doing something, crazy, or you're going to be doing something for a really long time, maybe you do it out in the garage.
Yeah.
Although if it's cold, it's not great, probably.
I mean, I live in Texas, so for the most part, it's usually pretty nice. But
maybe in the bathroom with the fan on.
Right.
While you're sitting
Not
on
right
the
now.
can. There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Perfect. Paint on the can.
Love it. I was surprised that Jay, that you listed your Crusader as one of your least favorite models that you painted this year, because I thought that video was awesome.
Oh yeah, it's not everything I envisioned for it.
Yeah.
And holy cow, did I just sit there and paint it for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looked really sweet though. But I totally get that. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be sitting there waiting to paint it.
And the sticky primer. I wanted to literally give up as soon as that happened.
Well, it looks great.
No, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys looking to branch out into other games, systems, and stuff like that this year, or are you guys going to stick with 40k mostly?
Always looking. Maybe we'll try to get in some demo games at Adepticon of some other stuff.
Ooh. Yeah, that's a
Nice.
good idea.
I think Infinity is always kind of on the table. I'd like to try War Machine and Hordes just to see how close it is to 40k.
Mm-hmm.
That's 5 minutes.
All right, guys. Have a good night.
Yeah, you too. Thanks for calling in.
All right.
Yeah. I want to do another game of Age of Sigmar.
Mm-hmm.
But with my Gloomspike kits.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right. Let's try Zihing again.
Hi there, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes.
You're here.
Awesome.
You did it.
Was it just random, or did you change something?
I work on a military installation. I was on the Wi-Fi, and I don't think it allowed me to connect. So I jumped off, got on data. We have a lot of issues.
Mm-hmm.
You can't view like GW sites or anything that's labeled as game. So I think it was picking it up and cutting me off.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's just rude.
Yeah. It's work. It's another job.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's true. So what's going on with you?
I just got back into the hobby after a 25-year hiatus, so kind of following in. There's a lot of YouTube channels, a lot of updates. A lot has changed since second edition 40k.
Yeah, a little bit.
So, yeah, it's a lot less tables, a lot more mortal wounds, but the lore is the same, and the community is a lot better. It's branched out a lot further, which is pretty awesome because back then there was no internet, so if you didn't have something on a radio channel or we didn't have any kind of TV shows, so you were just kind of out in the open.
Mm-hmm. And I mean the diversity has changed dramatically. I mean I think what is our audience is like 1% women.
On a good day.
On a good yeah, but that's way up from what it used to be.
What about your demographics? Do you have a lot of watchers from outside the country, or?
Yes. You know what? We can pull this up as we speak.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I feel like it was obviously UK. A lot of people UK. I think Germany was up there,
yeah,
like
Germany,
in the top 5, which is surprising.
Yeah, that's amazing. Got people all over the world, kind of, united by the same hobby.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we have. So United States is at 32.8%. We have United Kingdom at 20%. Germany at 6.5%. Canada at 5.9%, and then Australia at 5.1%. And then it all kind of breaks down from there to small.
So, I guess your fans are pretty much scattered all over the world. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, okay. I had a bit of an issue with GW recently. We just bought a house and moved, and our address hasn't showed up.
Oh, no, you cut out a little bit. We didn't hear after our address. Oh, can't hear you. What's going on with the address?
GW.
Oh, there you go. You're back.
Okay, there we go.
I think. Yep. What?
Yes,
So
how about now?
You moved?
Yes, I moved, and then I randomly started getting packages from Games Workshop.
What?
Nothing I ordered. It was addressed to me. It had my address on there, which no one had. And I called them up, and apparently there was some cross with their distribution center, and I kept receiving packages. So I would open them up, and take pictures of the invoices, and send it to them, and then have to take it to my local game shop. And this went on for about a week. I had about $700 in models they kept sending to me.
That's amazing.
And I was really torn between, do you keep them? It's labeled to me, but I knew it wasn't mine. But I was wondering if you were in a similar situation. How what would you consider?
Steal them.
I think
absolutely steal them.
Yeah. I think you steal them and then move again.
There you go.
There you go.
Perfect.
Yeah, I took them back, and then I recently started getting packages again. I got the carrying case for the models, the foam.
Wow, you should go in there and be like, all right, so I get store credit now because I get store credit for.
They should give you something.
I mean, you're delivering.
That's insane. Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what the person on the customer service line said. Hey, for you going out of your way and driving, a half an hour to a store to return this, we'll give you something on your account. And it's been a couple weeks now, and still haven't heard anything. So
yeah,
Karen, I figured if it happens again, I'm keeping it.
Yep.
I would be a total Karen, and I would ask for. I would just keep pushing that they said that they would give you something.
That's amazing, though, that somehow you guys' 10%. Addresses have gotten crossed.
Yeah, I'm getting this other guy. Either he has the same exact name as me, or there's something's going on in their distribution center. But my the guys I play with at the shop, they're pretty much telling me, just keep it. It's a multi-million-dollar business and all this other stuff. It's not like you're taking from a mom and pop shop, but at the same time, I didn't order it, and I feel conflicted.
Yeah, I think it probably is a crime to open the mail that's not yours.
Yeah, you're doing the right thing, but I would steal. And on that note, that's 5 minutes.
Man, how come that can't happen to us?
I know. That would be really good. Yeah.
Just white out the invoice so that I can keep a couple boxes.
God, is that fun?
Hey, didn't we order 3 boxes of Centurions? Nope, says right there on the packaging slip, 1.
Whoopsies. Yeah, it's deal. No problem. All right. Let's go with Foxlight 713.
Yep.
Hey.
What's up? Surprising it actually got to me.
Oh yeah. I think we're gonna get to everyone. Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm lying though. I don't know. I like to lie sometimes.
Well, thanks for having me on. It's actually nice sitting down, not having to work one of my jobs and actually paint. Working 2 jobs doesn't allow me to have a lot of time to work on my hobbies between a dispensary and a paintball field.
Ooh, it sounds like neat jobs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dispensary, and they're not connected, right?
No.
That'd be even more fun.
Do people, do you ever see a crossover of people? Like, you're selling somebody, some a jewel, and then all of a sudden you see him on the field.
I don't know about the legalities of that, but I will say weed and paintball do cross quite well.
I bet. All of a sudden, the BBs are hitting a little softer.
BBs are hitting a little softer.
Be the paintballs.
Well, you wouldn't feel them.
Yeah. Actually, since you're streaming, since I actually have time, actually taking this time to paint, working on some of my sisters, which with your contest, I'm just looking at the top of my work shelf here. I literally have an army's worth of sisters I sealed in boxes, waiting to get popped open.
Nice.
Yeah.
I love the sisters. I have a squad of battle sisters that I really need to work on, but I want to do some converting. So I have to find some time to do that.
That is definitely fun. And converting, all my vehicles actually have wheels and not tracks. I've cut the tracks off and thrown wheels on them, which is definitely fun. The first one I took way too much time on. I tried to do too much. Second one, what I ended up doing, just clearing enough of plastic, clearing part of the wheel just enough to fit it up underneath there. The Predator conversion I did with the Ball Predator was quite fun with throwing 6 wheels on there. Yeah, I still have the initial launch box. I have the sisters, sort of the main 3 colors on them. I've been throwing some of the 3D printed bits that I've gotten over time in the EOB Complete edition. That video when you posted up Burnout and all that.
Mm-hmm.
After watching that video, I had a bunch of old sisters that still hadn't had their bases done. Finished those, and then I just started at least trying to take some time each morning. Start paints just a little bit, and so far I've completed all the little 3D bits, and right now I'm actually working on an emulator. What is it? Released in 4th, 5th edition for the Witch Hunters, that plastic emulator. I have this one again. Tons of stuff still on top of my workstation, getting through.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like you're crushing it.
Yeah, a little bit at a time, just especially that picture with all that 3D bit printed stuff finished off. Just okay, yeah, sure took me 3-4 weeks. Just maybe a color here, a color there. Eventually, over time, when you set everything in front of you, you'll be surprised how much you have completed.
Do you find any of your paintball skills transfer over to painting?
Not so much.
Maybe some quick reloads. Trigger discipline.
Not so much, but reloading like a pro. Fortunately, I've gotten all dropper bottles for all my stuff, so I'm not knocking over my stuff too much, or at least all that much. Or in paintball, reloading like a pro, you just take the pod and just completely miss the hopper. Just dump all your paint on the floor. Yeah. That airbrushing is definitely fun. If you have space for it, definitely airbrushes are a definite tool. Nice tool, which for the vehicle I'm working on, and I tried brushing it on first, but airbrush, it's so much easier to get an even layer off, all that stuff there. Definitely helps there.
Yeah, I like my airbrushes. These guys would have been hard to paint without an airbrush. Just getting the white.
Yeah. White's just one of those colors that's just not easy to paint. Which, funny enough, one of the accent color from all my stuff is white. Which for my vehicles, like the 3rd, 4th edition emulators, the first plastic one, all the top parts I have white. Which again, airbrush is great for that. White on all those. On my Predator turret, the turret's white. Hard color to paint, but on the accents that I have, it's definitely makes my stuff look nice. Gray armor, green robes with white accents on the shoulders and the helmet visors. It's definitely a nice look that I've put together so far.
Mine are going to be
then
white
after all
and
the sisters, that'd be an interesting way. Yeah. I also have Space Marines, whatnot, on top of all the sisters, some Infinity stuff. Ariadna, a couple War Machine things. Yeah, next year, New Year's resolution. At least do a little something every day. Over time, hopefully, I'll get through a chunk of that.
Yeah,
and especially if you don't buy more. That's always the big trick. That's the spicy part right there.
I'm looking at the box of stuff that I just bought, bits and whatnot for the Space Marines. Grabbed a bunch of the Chaos Warriors and some of the new Chaos Warriors. I'm going to try and do a Viking conversion using Warhammer Dwarf bits, some of the out of production stuff, and some maybe a little bit newer stuff to get a little bit more hard Viking look for some Space Marines. Yeah, that's project after the sisters. Sisters need to get done first before that.
Yeah. And on that note, that is time
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thanks for calling in.
I remember the one time I played paintball. Me and a bunch of other big burly dudes. We were sitting there in between rounds, and we're like, this hurts. And then we looked over, and there's like a 13-year-old girl's birthday party next to us, and they're just having a blast. They don't seem to mind at all.
Nah. Yeah, they're having fun.
Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, we're all sore,
Hilarious.
and yet they're just covered in paint and like blowing out candles.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you all had like tears in your eyes.
Mm-hmm.
You were, yeah, adorable.
Putting Hello Kitty Band-Aids over our welts.
Ah, amazing. All right. We're going to go with Beret Rocher. Oop. Try it again. You got to accept my invites and then you'll be live on the air. Hello.
Hello, let me reset my...
Oh, here you are.
Yeah, Heike Loki Heike might have been the buff guy in the aisle of the Hobby Lobby today, if you remember that from an hour ago.
Nice.
I didn't end up buying anything because, you know, I don't know if you've been to Hobby Lobby, but they only got Space Marines. It's almost like...
I didn't know they had any Warhammer stuff.
They got a very small squad of Ultramarines because blueberries everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
I got into the hobby a few months ago. I watched YouTube videos on it, especially you guys back. You did mostly lore. Maybe I was just seeing your lore videos, but you were one of the first people to get me into it. I didn't really move and advance on any of it until one of my workout buddies a month ago slipped in something that sounded like Warhammer, and I asked him something about it. He's like, yeah, I do it. I don't bring it up because I think it's, you know, embarrassing. I thought, that's why I didn't get into it. Holy fuck. So here I am.
Nice. You got one.
You're doing it.
I am currently 3D modeling and 3D printing based on, you know, trying to figure some things out, having fun with it. Making my own custom models, and I was actually wondering for an opinion from you guys because I already have the visuals and the idea down.
What's the visuals and the idea?
The visuals and the idea is, so Gene Stealers already do the whole thing where they get into little cults of society and try to reach the higher echelons and the lower echelons, and same thing happens with the Rod of Nurgle and the Chaos Corruption. There's always, on Hive Worlds, there's people coming in, infiltrating, and trying to turn the whole planet into a giant bloody war where you convert a lot of humans into your guys.
Mm-hmm.
So the idea was, I haven't found a whole term to encompass them all, but they're usually called canoptek something. The insects who are robots and just doing the Necron thing.
Yeah, the Necron canoptek constructs. They're used sometimes as tools of war. Sometimes they just are fixers, repair robots, walls. Basically, anything that's not a Necron is a canoptek something.
Exactly. So, imagine, if you will, a cloud or a giant swarm ship or some sort of remote thing moving through the void of space, and you know what pariahs are, right?
Yeah, they're the old school anti-psycher, like horrible science project gone wrong, close combat guys.
Yeah, humans converted to be Necrons, and the idea was, imagine, because a lot of people in 40Ks, like Cyberpunk, they already have robotic arms and such already. What if you dropped off a giant swarm of tiny, tiny canoptek constructs that latched onto people's faces, or placed your arms and tapped into your spinal column, or stuck a giant mechanical tentacle up your a-hole and treated you like a sock puppet? The idea was basically corrupting and turning humans into servitors against their will.
Yeah, sounds great. I feel like really like head swaps is all you would really need to do. It'd be cool if like they had like a zombie shambling gate. Maybe some
Absolutely.
glowing
They
eyes.
already definitely some glowing eyes in the zombie shambling gate, but it's actually you can replace them and give your guys some green glowy bits and really just cyborg it up. But I was actually thinking, if you are a giant mechanical host of robots trying to convert mass amounts of humans and xenos and other sentient races into cyborg servitor things, what army would that be? Because I was thinking,
I mean, I feel like Necrons, like they would try to convert things into their own units. So like maybe you could have like Skitari Rangers become like flayed ones. I guess they wouldn't make good flayed ones because they don't have a lot of skin. Make the Tau into flayed ones. Make Eldar into maybe Lich Guard. Maybe Imperial Guard can become warriors.
I've definitely thought about Necrons, and I've definitely thought about Adeptus Mechanicus, and something that I was concerned about was that if you are a human who is being sock puppeted by a mechanical brain tap, you're not going to have the best shooting skill, and the Necrons like to shoot, and the Skitari like to shoot, and they both look very mechanical person, but they're not very zombie-ish.
That's true, but I don't know if you're going to find an army that's zombie-ish. I guess maybe Death Guard. Death Guard would probably be a good one, because your guys could be disgustingly resilient, and then a lot of your things can be poxwalkers.
I was thinking of making a lot of poxwalkers, and the trouble that I have is that they very much will look like a mix of Mechanicus and Necron, but thematically and looking at their shambling form, I think that using the rules of Death Guard would actually probably be optimal.
Yeah, I think if you paint everything the same color scheme, it should all kind of work. Like even if it is a mix of units.
Mm-hmm.
And that's 5 minutes.
Woo! That sounds like a cool idea. Please post it all into the Discord.
Yeah. Be updated. I'll enter my army to the squad goals. Yeah.
Yeah.
See you around. Thank you.
All right, awesome. Thanks for calling in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Alrighty. Shall we go to the next person?
Yeah. Now I feel like my normal Death Guard army is lame. Doesn't even have zombie Tau in it.
Yeah. Jeez, why are you such a loser?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, we're gonna go with another Patreon person. We're gonna go with Mondatour.
Who?
That's right. That's right. You get to skip the line if you're part of the Patreon. That's how this works.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Hi.
Hello.
Hey, I just wanted to say I'm coming on here to correct the record. All right.
Okay.
If something is addressed to you and you're in the United States, you get to keep it if it has your name on it.
Oh yeah.
Even if it's not you.
Yeah.
Like
you're
not
like
the.
If it's addressed to you. And
And
it's a package and it wasn't meant for you, but it has your name on it. You get to keep it because I think back in the day there was a scam people would do. They'd send you shit, you have to return it. I don't know. I'm 99% sure if you address something in America, you get to keep it. Because Amazon has sent people pallets, and you order one item, they send you a pallet, right?
Yeah.
And you're like, oh shit. And they're legally yours.
Interesting.
That man should keep those models.
He should.
That's all.
Yep. I think so.
Anyways, you guys, you got a big old line here. Record has been corrected.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate it. Thanks for correcting the record.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys have a good one.
I think
Yeah,
that
you
rule was
too.
posted on themail.com.
Yeah.
Oh, I got backup from Quora.com. Don't worry.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Yeah. Perfect.
Yeah. All right. Take it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wikipedia
See
is
ya.
the third backup.
Yeah, of course. You know, when he mentioned that, like a possible scam of people sending you something and then you have to return it, maybe it's like some sort of, I don't know, that sounds like a something.
It does.
I don't know what it is, but that sounds like something. We'll have to do, we're going to have to do more research because you're going to keep those models if you're still here.
Mm-hmm.
Got to keep those models. All right. Let's add GeForce member 45.
Woo! Love that movie. Guinea pigs.
Guinea pigs. Guinea pigs. Jeez, I haven't seen that movie since the 80s. It's been a long time. I saw it in theaters.
Yep.
Hey guys, what's up?
Hey.
Hi.
Nothing much. How are you?
Oh, just enjoying this lovely new year, painting up some Cerberus hounds, or Cerberus, however you pronounce the cyber horse dog of things.
Those models are sick.
They are, and like all the Mechanicus models, they are incredibly friendly.
Mm-hmm.
So I got 3 of them, finishing up these other 6 Cataphrons. Trying to figure out how I want to add the crystal editions from Epic Basing, which I used your coupon code from them.
Hell yeah. Awesome.
And I'm just waiting on the Liquitex inks that I bought because I'm going to make them a mixture of green and blue fluorescence crystals coming out of the lava.
Nice.
Yeah,
That
that's
sounds
going to be sick.
Mm-hmm.
If everything goes properly and I don't fuck everything up. But I think it'd be a good clash between the blues and the purples for my AdMac color scheme and the reds, yellows, and oranges of the lava bases.
Yeah. Sounds super cool. Man, the AdMac have a banger of a product range.
They really do. It's just the main problem is that the cleanup and prep time of our AdMac models is ludicrous.
Yes, yeah, they have tons of little tiny bits and bobs. I put together 2 of the chicken walkers. What are they called?
The Iron Striders.
Yeah, Iron Strider Bellastari. And number 1, they're crazy expensive. Don't cost that many points in game, and then yeah, a giant pain in the butt to assemble. So I ended up selling them.
I actually assembled one back in the beginning of December, got it painted up and done, and that one actually took me a little bit to figure out how I was going to paint the undercarriage servitors, like, or at least what color scheme I wanted to, because I didn't even notice him to begin with when I assembled everything.
Yeah. He's a sneaky little lobotomite.
Yeah, I was like, oh, wait, son of a bitch, I gotta paint this now. But also got a Marshall. I just finished up a Scutari Marshall today.
Ah, nice. That's kind of a newer model.
Yeah, I really love the pistol that he has. Because
is it plasma or volkite?
I think it's the phosphor the pistol.
Oh,
one of the phosphor
yeah.
pistols.
Yeah, they have their own stuff going on.
Yes. And have you tried playing Mechanicus in Kill Team yet?
No, but I really, really want to. I want to get. I think I might either go Ranger or the Scutari Vanguard and the weird Scout
the
dudes.
Rust Stalkers.
Yeah, the Rust Stalkers, or just go pure Rust Stalker.
Yeah. So the Ranger and Vanguard builds are a lot of fun. I run a mix of them for Kill Team.
Nice.
But for the Alpha, the phosphor pistol in Kill Team is ridiculous
Mm.
because it is a blast pistol.
Oh, wow. That's pretty crazy.
Yes.
Is it like limited or anything?
No.
Huh.
It is interesting. Hot damn.
Is that in the compendium fire teams or
Yes.
in the? Okay, cool.
It is.
Huh. I must have missed that one.
Yeah, and he hits on 2s.
Mm-hmm.
Like, initially, I didn't even notice that it was blast either. I thought it was just a normal one.
Mm-hmm.
And my friend had 4 models all ganged up in that same area.
Mm-hmm.
There were not 4 models at the end of that stream.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah. I want to play all of the kill teams. I want to play them all.
Yeah, I think they also released the new Mechanicus fire teams in the latest White Dwarf.
Yes, they have. You can now take any of the 4 things or some of the 4 things. Whereas before you could only mix and match 2 of the different fire teams. Now you can mix and match a couple more.
Okay. I have to get the rules on that then, because I have not tried any of the Rust-Stalkers or any of them, but they certainly look scary, like everything else.
Yeah, they have I know the scouts have a really, really good gun and a really, really good combat weapon. Their weapons have stun, which is a really interesting power up.
Stun is a lot of fun. The most I've encountered it with is using the heavy arc rifle that the Rangers or the Vanguard gunners get, and I hit a. God, it wasn't an. God, I think it was the Breacher that I hit him with, and just basically took him down to 1 activation, which just rendered him useless. My friend was not happy about that one.
Yeah, I would be happy. I'm not happy now because of it. Just hearing it, I'm not happy. I hate the Breacher Boy. And
the Breacher Boy.
That's 5 minutes.
Oh, that was quick. But as always, good to talk to you guys, and hope to see you next month.
Woo.
All right, that sounds good. Thanks for calling in.
Gents.
And speaking of calling in, I have to pee. I'll be right back.
All right, have fun peeing. Ooh, Lost Spirit 96. FTC has a page titled "What to Do If You're Billed for Things You Never Got, or You Get Unordered Products That You Might Want to Look At." Yeah, that's probably a good idea. And then just keep them anyways. Although I feel like now, the problem that you're going to run into is now that they know that they're sending stuff to you. I guess it all depends on what that article says. I bet Jay's going to be more than just peeing. That's my guess. Listen to Paint Show with Lincoln in. Happy New Year! Woo! Happy New Year to you as well. Aaron, all right, Nick. Now that Jay is gone, claim your birthright. The last Star Strider. Jay making a stream in stream. I know. We've always talked about adding a bathroom cam. Jason, Jay is definitely doing more than peeing. Nice. Everyone in the chat, what do you think Jay is doing instead of just peeing? Commander Cade. I came for a call-in stream, not a piss stream. Well, that's unfortunate. Franklin, your mom probably. I got. I just checking the stream. E95 breathing. Monitor tweaking those nips. Aaron. We were all guessing what else, because you obviously weren't peeing. What else were you doing? And so I had everyone guessing.
Ooh.
I like monitors the best. Tweaking those nips.
Yeah.
Is what you were doing.
No, I was checking my gum holes. By the way, I got my wisdom teeth out yesterday.
Yeah, you got some nice gum holes.
Oh yeah, I got some open wounds.
Mm-hmm. Are you feeling better today?
I'm feeling a lot better today.
Yeah,
Yesterday
the
I
first day
was a little
horrible.
woozy,
Yep.
but today I'm just a little sore.
Yep.
Hey, listen to Paint Dry with Mike and Dan. Hi, listen to Paint
I
Dry with
know,
Mike and
yeah.
Dan.
Yeah. They made it.
We ripped off your name for your contest.
Yeah, without even knowing it.
Mm-hmm.
Listen to Paint Dry with Mike and Dan. Did you get good pain meds?
No, just ibuprofen.
Damn, they didn't trust you. That's what that was.
Although I guess my the prescription was only $1.20.
Oh, damn. Yeah, when I got mine out, I got Vicodin.
I know, I was excited.
They just straight up gave me Vicodin. So.
To be fair, it was the back of some guy's van, so.
Yeah, exactly. Listen to Paint Dry with Mike and Dan. Wait, what contest? Every month we always do a painting contest on our. We always do a painting contest on our Discord, and we chose the name as Squad Goals. But someone in our chat said that you have a challenge called Squad Goals for the Kill Team event. Uh-oh. Wild. The Last Starshiner. Oh, maybe I got them mixed up. All right, well, maybe people are just lying to us then.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, shall we continue?
Yeah.
Wait, The Last Starshiner. Oh no, I already lied this year.
What a liar.
All right, let's continue. We're going to go with Ultra Tyrone Magnus 4.
Well,
Hello.
I was doing that.
What happened?
Hello, can you hear me?
Hi,
Yeah, I
yes,
can hear
I
you. You're here.
Awesome.
What's going on?
I'm now on speaker. Am I immensely louder?
No, you sound
sound good.
perfect.
I sound perfect. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Well, how have you been this New Year's?
great. Just been twerking up a storm as always.
Oh, of course. You've got to have a dedicated twerking stream now.
Yeah.
Yep. Working on it. That's one of the things in the new year that we're gonna do.
Working and twerking. It's our
Working
motto.
and twerking.
So, you're at Centurions.
Mm-hmm.
I keep staring at them, and after seeing a meme, I can't help but look at the helmet and the two little metal pipes going beside it, and seeing a little tiny dude with a massive head and two little arms resting.
Yeah, I can
I've
see
seen
that.
I've seen that meme. It's pretty
That's
good.
all I can see now. Centurions are just absolutely tiny space marines with massive bodies.
Yeah. Apparently, the way it works is they climb into the Centurion armor, but their arms are kind of like folded in front of them. Their arms aren't inside of the Centurion arms.
I was going to say, actually, yeah, because when you think about large mechs, you'd have to pull out the arms really, really far to get them in, like, dislocate the arms.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the first time they brought out that new model for the Knights, and there's that one guy that's piloting inside. I'm like, oh my gosh, there's people in those things? I just thought they were sentient.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, usually Games Workshop is actually pretty strict with themselves on, like, it has to sort of make sense. Since Space Marines have the black carapace, they can control things just by, like, plugging into the Matrix. But other things like Sisters of Battle, they actually have to use their arms and legs to physically move the robot's arms and legs.
Interesting. So, like, it's sort of the same perception as the Avatar movie where they like plug their weird hair thing into other weird hair things and it all works.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I play Thousand Suns, so I'll never see a Centurion ever on my table. Which is very, very sad. Sorry to everyone who's loyalist here. I'm not loyalist.
That's okay. We'll forgive it just this once.
Thank you. I recently, though, with the new teasers for the models, I'm excited to see what the new Chaos Knight will be. I heard from one source that they're thinking that his the new gun that they showed is going to be a Volkite cannon, but I would think it'd be more likely to be a plasma, sort of like the one that's on the Forge Fiend.
It could be. I think it does. It kind of, yeah, it could definitely go either way. Although it doesn't look like they painted the plasma grills, or they didn't paint the grills to be bright blue or like a color. They seem to be copper, which is how Volkite weapons are usually done.
White, because they don't usually have the very bright color. Like, holy moly, it's hot pink.
Mm-hmm.
Although that would be the best color for any Chaos Knight, just bright pink.
Yeah, Chaos Plasma should always be pink, like in Dawn of War.
Yep. So that you can quickly eradicate your enemy's eyes first and then get the shot.
Yeah.
Recently I went to my local hobby store, and I was looking to buy something, and I remember, and it took me a while, and I remembered that I had a Hellbrute on order. Now, I'm not sure if you guys have ever experienced something like this, but I live in Australia, so our deposit store is in Sydney, and I'm in Melbourne, so we're one state down. It's about 300, be about 500 kilometre difference, I think. Not too sure. Actually, I probably completely overestimated that.
Can you convert that into freedom units? Because we don't understand your funny numbers.
Sorry, 76 freedom units, okay? Yeah. Only 76. Maybe 77 if I'm feeling extra free today.
Okay.
Perfect.
I forgot that. But if you order it, there's two ways it goes. It either goes by GW Direct, which you get it next weekend. Awesome. Or it goes by Australia Post, which would notoriously be the slowest post on Earth.
Wow.
Because I can say I ordered my Hellbrute on January last year, and it has been a whole year, and he still hasn't come.
Oh my goodness.
He is on the way. And I don't blame the store, because they keep apologizing. It's fine. And all they've got is a status on the way. So I don't know what it's doing. Have you had anything that slow before?
Boy, yeah, not that slow. I bought I bought a specialty model off of Etsy that took a long ass time, but I think that's just because the store was lazy and they just waited weeks to ship it. But other than that, from a real company, I don't think I've ever had anything be crazy.
Games Workshop forgot to send our what is it called?
Aeronautica Imperialis.
Yeah, they forgot to send our set. So, because they say like if it doesn't ship within, well, it said it shipped. It just didn't arrive within, however many days, or like 20 days or whatever. You can complain. I emailed them, and then they sent it.
Interesting. Maybe if I complain, I could get 2 whole Hellbrutes for the price of 2.
I mean, you should have complained
it up.
Like sooner than a year.
Yeah, I must admit, for a year, I would love, another pack of rubrics, since they're expensive. I never realized Thousand Suns was an elite army, so, everything's based off casually forking out massive amounts.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, you have any Scarab Occult Terminators?
Yes, I have 2 squads of 5, 2 units of 5, and I've painted 5 now. Yes, they are beautiful. They're absolutely amazing. And I'm excited for the new challenge you brought out, because I can finally contribute now. I'm going to paint my 20 Zangors.
Yeah!
Yes!
Nice!
That is awesome.
Get her done!
Love it.
All I can imagine is them running across the battlefield making ferociously angry goose noises.
Honk!
Just honking all the way. I love their legs, especially the gradients. I have Zangor Enlightened I recently posted in EOB, Critique My Minis, but I'll definitely have to do the Zangors next, and then eventually the Zangor Shaman.
Yeah, that's awesome. And
No.
that's 5 minutes as well.
Well, thank you very much for including me. I'll definitely be back next time.
Great.
All right, that sounds good. We
Goodbye
do this every
forever.
month. Goodbye forever. It's always the first Saturday of the month. We do always do these streams. It's always fun. And you know how you peed? I'm gonna go pee now.
Oh my
I'll be right back.
I'm really cranking through these Centurions. They're looking a little bit black and white, like only. Like you look at them with a little squint in your eye, and it looks almost like it's a gray, black and white picture. So I'm definitely gonna have to do something. Listening to Paint Dry with Mike and Dan. Should I paint a Blade Guard veteran unit for the Kill Team Open? I was thinking of doing them as Raptors. Blade Guard veterans for the Kill Team Open? Well, you definitely can't take Blade Guard veterans in Kill Team, but would you like count them as, or just for some fun models to paint while you're there? Also, as Raptors, because Raptors is a Chaos Space Marine jump pack unit, but is there maybe a chapter called the Raptors? I'm confused. Flipnut 288. Cure coronavirus and Santa will forgive you. Wait. I'm very confused now. Green Loyalists. Okay, are they one of the, are they kind of like the Reasonable Marine chapter? Like, are they like army green with very appropriate colors? Yeah, that should be really, really cool. Yeah, Blade Guard Veteran are dope. Olive Drab with the eagle head. Neat. Yeah, I remember those guys. I remember them from our 40k animation, which is a parody of a Tom Lear song. The elements, but instead of the elements, it's helium, beryllium, that song, but it's all of the different Space Marine chapters. Literally, most of them, well over 100 chapters, are in that song. I think it's required viewing for any Space Marine player out there, or really
anyone.
Yeah.
Yes. Anyone that exists should be watching it right now. Alrighty, shall we continue?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna go with Toto or Tutu.
Toto. Oh my God, the greatest video on YouTube is a production of Wizard of Oz. And Toto falls off the stage.
Yep, I remember that.
No, yeah, mine's actually named after that NASCAR driver.
I don't know my NASCAR.
No, I don't expect you to. But it's like a niche. It's like a niche,
Mm-hmm.
They turn left a lot.
They do
that a lot.
Yeah. All right. Well, what's up with you?
Yesterday actually,
Oh no, you cut out. You cut out at
this
moment.
I painted Hilbrecht.
Oh, you painted Hilbrecht. All right, cool.
Yeah, I tried him like a Grimdark kind of scheme because I got like the AK Interactive Streaking Grime and I coated him in that. It actually came out pretty nice.
I need to get myself some of that. Seems like everybody and their mom is doing great stuff with Streaking Grime, but I've never touched this stuff.
Especially their mom. Yeah,
no, I was gonna do it on my Mechanicus soon, but for the challenge, I was gonna do some Blade Guard veterans because I just had some randomly, and I decided I might as well use them.
Mm-hmm. Sweet.
Yeah. Plus, I'm trying to build up a Black Templar army right now.
Yeah, I'm a small Black Templar fan.
Yeah, right now I just have the Combat Patrol. I still need to get the Emperor's Champion, something like that.
Mm-hmm. Good old.
And I'm not really sure. I'm not sure what other kind of units would work well with them outside of like some Assault Intercessors, because like what you said, the Crusader Squad is just not that great.
Mm-hmm. And they're squatty Marines. They're not the cool, sleek, awesome Primaris.
I mean, they do look cool though.
Mm-hmm.
Like I like the whole stylization with the Crusader Squad.
just a shame that they're not any good.
Mm-hmm. And I don't think they sell the old upgrade kit anymore. They only sell the new one.
Nah, they don't sell them anymore.
Mm-hmm.
It makes no sense why they put regular intercessors in the combat patrol instead of assault ones.
Yeah, I guess, I mean, you can't really go wrong. They're both okay. But yeah, obviously, Black Templar, you'd want to assault everything.
Assault of the Earth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Then other than that, I've been trying to mod Skyrim lately. It's been kind of a pain in the ass because just like trying to figure out how load order is supposed to be and everything like that. Like I don't know if you do any modding on like Skyrim or anything, but
Never.
I know
once
Jay does a
ever.
lot of it.
Maybe once I get my PC, I'll become a
Yeah.
modder.
There you go. And
Yeah,
then
it's just-
we'll start a YouTube channel about that.
Yeah.
no, yeah, definitely. Just like you think it's gonna take only like 30 minutes or something like that, and it turns in like 3 hours. You're trying to figure out why this why just nothing's working. Like yesterday, trying to figure out like my why my FPS was down to like 5 to 7 FPS a second. Turns out is this physics mod. I had like multiple physics mods on that weren't like just working properly, so I had to get rid of those. Whole thing is working smooth.
Neat. That is pretty cool.
I am.
I can barely get my normal games to work.
Back in the day, I modded Minecraft a bunch.
Damn.
I tried to make my own stuff. Yeah, that was pretty cool. I made a sword that was made out of cake. That's what I made.
That's pretty
Because you
good.
can make up your own recipes and stuff,
Yeah.
and then in Photoshop you can make it look like how you want it to look, and
Mhm.
you put that in there. So I made a cake sword.
Hmm.
Yeah, it was dumb, but
Time well spent.
yeah. It
Are
was.
you able to eat it though?
Ooh, I couldn't figure that out. That
No,
would be
you could-
hilarious.
Yeah, that would. I've actually been modding Minecraft before because like I've had Java for like a year or so, but I only recently started modding it because I was super used to vanilla. And it's just like just so much better in every way because you can get like all these like dungeon mods and stuff like that. It just makes the game fresh.
I think the closest thing I've
Yeah.
ever done to modding is installing the expansion discs to Zoo Tycoon 2.
Oh man, I haven't played Zoo Tycoon in a long time.
Yeah. Or downloading Tekkit. Remember we
Yeah,
played
that's
Tekkit?
true.
That's
Mhm.
Minecraft Tekkit. But that's an easy one. It just installs itself.
Yeah.
I like that one.
Mhm.
That's I don't think I could ever go back to normal Minecraft.
Yeah, I mean, I
Done
overplayed
everything.
Minecraft. I've done everything.
Yeah.
Tamed a horse, did it all.
Yeah, especially with shaders. After downloading some shaders, I just can't go back. It just looks way too good with shaders.
I've seen stuff like that.
Yeah, like actually good
Yeah,
looking
that's-
Minecraft.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I've seen like the hyper realistic kind of shaders, and that shit's ridiculous, and it'd probably blow up my PC. So I haven't bothered to try it.
Well, that's 5 minutes right there.
Cool.
All right, yeah. Nice talking to you guys.
Yeah, nice talking to you too. Thanks
Yeah.
for calling in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're welcome. You have a nice New Year.
Yeah, you too. Yeah. I remember.
I have fond memories of Minecraft, but I don't really want to revisit it.
Yeah. Yeah. I just don't want to either. I liked, although I could revisit Terraria.
Oh, yeah, of course. Terraria is the
Every
greatest
day.
game ever made.
I can obviously revisit Factorio because I didn't finish it yet.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't deserve it. All right. Let's go with Deng Xiaoping, which I believe is it's a historical figure. And I invited you. You gotta accept my invite.
Hey.
You're here. You exist.
Hey, shout out to Goobertown Hobby. Shout out to Gaming Geek. Let's go. We're out here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. As regarding Skyrim mods, if you didn't put perma on yet, you're fucking up. Perma makes it a good game.
Like permadeath?
No, there's a mod called Percus Maximus. It completely rebuilds all of the skill trees and makes it so, I don't know, specializing in something actually like is fun and matters and makes the game different.
Ah, cool.
Just being better at it.
That's cool.
Let's see, I have my question for y'all is, who is that guy, either conceptually or from your past in gaming, that you want to talk shit to right now?
I guess it's Sean.
I hope Sean is here right now.
Yeah. I don't know. I remember back when I was playing X-Wing like nonstop. I always hated it when Sean would concede once he was losing, because it's just it's always X-Wing does not take that long. Play it out. Let me win, as opposed to just concede.
Yeah, Sean. The thing with Sean is he's very, very good.
Yes.
Very good. I mean, he's insanely good at everything. So yeah, sometimes that can be rough. And he has won every game of Kill Team so far.
Yes.
We've played it a bunch. We've played it a lot. He has switched teams and has won. I mean, it's insane. Yeah, that's one of our goals. One of our New Year's resolutions is to beat Sean.
Yeah, that's when you got to go for the swag plays. Just go for the dumb luck plays. See what happens when you're on your back foot and you know you're not going to win.
Yep.
All right. I think that's my time. Remember, 9/11 did George Bush.
No, my goodness. 9/11 did George Bush.
That's very true. Well, thanks for calling in.
Yeah.
thanks for leaving us with that little tidbit of the truth.
Yeah.
Right there.
Good old Goobs. What do you think Goobs is doing right now? He said he was too
Not
busy
part
to
of-
call in, so.
Yeah, which is annoying. Rude. Flipping out Dude at 88. You playing Sean tomorrow? We are not. It's supposed to snow really bad. And we don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow. I always hate it where it's like, okay, let's just plan on it anyways, and then it gets to the time, it's like, okay, no. Well, I had to get my G string on, I had to get ready. Let's just cancel it immediately. Anyways. All right, so let's add Jack G Shep. Jake. Sometimes you gotta read the names a little bit better. All right, I invited you. Yeah, there you go.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi, you're here.
Hey, what's up?
Nothing much. How are you?
I'm doing quite well.
Awesome. What you working on? What's going on?
Working on a couple different projects. Working on a list that's roughly based around a list idea that Auspex Tactics put out a while back on his YouTube channel, which is a Dark Angel. Yeah. Basically, I'm doing a version of his Dark Angels list because it was put out a while back before a points tweak. It needed a couple tweaks. But I'm also branching off into also a couple other Dark Angels things where I can. One thing I'm definitely building after he made a video about it was Interrogator Chaplain with Chainsword, especially once you make that Chainsword the Teeth of Terra. That
Interesting.
It smacks for sure.
Yeah, I mean an extra D3 attacks a turn.
Oh yeah, he is quite a threat. But outside of Dark Angels, I'm also working on some Death Guard stuff personally.
Ooh.
One of the fun things is actually a Robute Guilliman converted to Demon Prince.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. So, like, one of the fun things I had to do for that was, like, oh, I got a whole bunch of like old Space Marine bits from a buddy who also plays. He has way more armies than me. I have no idea how he keeps up with all the rules for all of them. If I had to list them all off the top of my head, it's Tau, Necrons, Orcs, like it's actually 3 different factions of Space Marines, Imperial Guard, and then Knights.
Ooh, I could do a little Knight army. That'd be fun.
Yeah, he let me experiment with Orcs recently. It ended up getting split up between 2 different days, just because we didn't have the time to finish the match on the one day.
Mm-hmm.
He ended up creaming my bad moons, but that's what happens.
Yeah.
But hey, that's the fun of Orcs. You throw Orcs at something, you either win or you lose, and hey, it's Orcs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Although I do cry every time I lose, even with Orcs. But maybe that's just me.
It's all about being a good sport, even if you lose.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think crying in front of the person is being a good sport if you lose?
Yeah, I think that's acceptable.
Yeah, for me, being a good sport is just shaking someone's hand when you know you've lost, and also if it's like a time crunch where you're like, okay, we got other things to do, and you know, there's no way I'm pulling out of this or pulling a win out of this. It's probably best at that point to just concede instead of going, no, I must win this.
Yeah.
But yeah. But I gotta honestly ask, have you guys actually got any like good deals on a model that you were looking to pick up, and then you were like, oh hey, this is actually honestly a good one that I found on the secondhand site or in a local store?
Yeah, I've got a bunch of great deals on the Facebook marketplaces. I got a whole bunch of orc kits for like close to half off. I got 2 sets of knobs, 2 sets of boys, and I think some Gretchen. And then another time I got a really, really good deal on a whole bunch of Deathwatch stuff, which turned into my Land Raider, and then I sold the rest.
Nice. Yeah. My best deal I got recently was I picked up a Ravenwing Dark Talon from a local game store.
Ooh.
It's already like mostly primed, although it's in like gray sear from what I can tell, so I'm probably just going to hit it with black and just do some edge highlighting and all that. A little bit simpler. But yeah, it was $45 versus the $75 new price. So I was like,
yeah, that's great.
Pretty good price. Yeah. Honestly,
Nick's
on the
never
day,
gotten a deal from the Facebook marketplace.
Oh, I got a great deal. I got a great deal from the Facebook Marketplace. I got my Gloomspite gets Battle Force. They had that, I guess 2 years ago now, or last year. I don't know, whatever. And what is it? It originally goes for like $200, and I think I got it for like 160. That was pretty good. So someone was desperate though, which it was like a sad story. But I was like, oh, okay, cool, and then I just got it.
My only good purchase off Facebook Marketplace was the Munitorum, the like canisters and boxes and such. That little terrain kit. Yeah.
Sweet. Yeah, I have some of those. Those are great.
Yeah.
Only Games Workshop could make a shipping container grimdark.
Yeah.
That is very true. And that's also 5 minutes right there.
All right. I guess if I have to leave it with any message, get on that Patreon.
Yeah. Patreon.
There you go.
Patreon
it up.
I'm gonna step away for just one second.
Okay. Well, thanks for calling in. Jay's gonna go poop. That's my guess.
I'm gonna take a title.
I was wrong. Damn. I thought you were gonna go poop, and we were gonna go watch you poop. All right. Well, I guess we'll just go with someone else on the chat. All right, so let's go with Cowboy Blacksmith.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Hey! Are you a cowboy blacksmith?
Pretty close. I'm a horseshoer.
Ah, that's so cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's kind of a niche trade, but pays me well.
Yeah. Neat.
I'm working on a project that I hope to finish by the end of this year. I'm trying to build an entire battle company of my homebrew Space Marine chapter.
Damn.
Yeah, I want to get like vehicles. I want to. I've got a 3D printer, so I want to make a couple Thunderhawks to go with it as a centerpiece.
Yeah, that's sweet.
Perfect.
So I've got an airbrush for my birthday in November, and I've been going through batch painting like a good 2/3 of just like all the infantry guys and such. I think I've got like 10 models I need to do left for the battle line, and I've got most of the heavy support options as well done in terms of just getting base colors on.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty, yeah,
so I'm
that's
just
epic.
painting my way through some heavy intercessors tonight.
Neat. Ooh, the heavy intercessors are dope. I think the heavy
Yeah,
intercessors would look real nice next to these Centurions.
They would, yeah. I'm trying to go all Primaris, which I'm starting to regret because I keep seeing assault squads or Vanguard vets and thinking I really wish I had those in there. And Centurions are kind of in that it's outside of the homebrew lore I made for my group, but they're sort of some of my favorite looking models out there. They look pretty neat.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm finally getting through a few dreads. I've got my captain done. And I just sort of, I feel like I'm taking on all the big projects first, so I'm going to just get some troops options done for now, and then go back to the big stuff.
Neat. That's huge. Do you know how many points that's going to end up being?
Yeah, I played with it in Battlescribe, and I could just check right now. It's over 11,000 points.
Holy moly.
Let me check.
Wait, 11,000.
Yeah, 11,000.
Oh, 11, yeah. I thought for a second I thought you said 1,100. I'm like, that's not many.
Yeah, no.
11,000 is pretty big. I'm catching up. I'm almost at 10,000 with my Black Templars.
That's for sure. But I've got a few things that I still have to assemble that are like in a pile of shame at the Games Workshop. Just it helps to have like a baseline of like what I'm trying to go for with the models I'm making.
Mm-hmm.
Inceptors I've still got to build, but I'm planning to build some. Like I want to print some of those smoke stands for them first before I stick them on those little leaning plastic things.
Yeah, that would be super cool. I know I use wood chips to get mine off the ground.
Oh, okay, that's neat. How do you do that?
I have a video on it. It's called "Fixing Games Workshop's Greatest Mistake," where I hot glued wood chips to the base, and then I pinned the models to the wood chip by their foot.
Oh, okay. So they're like just touching down or something.
Yeah, touching down or leaping off.
That's not a bad idea at all. I've actually got a bunch of wood chips of like cork and stuff like that. I've got a funny bases on.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that video would give you a bunch of ideas.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll definitely check that out. Cool. Are the Centurions getting ready for a game, or is that just a hobby thing for you?
Just hobby. I mean, I'll definitely take them in one game one day, but yeah, right now they're just for funsies. I bought these like over a year ago. As soon as I graduated college, I bought these because I'm like, I deserve it.
Yeah, I've got some stuff that's been sitting on the shelf for a year now. I should probably get around to it. After I'm done with, I think, this next couple of batches of these guys, got like a few squads. I want to paint a bunch of Dungeons & Dragons models that have been sitting there for years.
Neat. Boy, an entire company of Space Marines, D&D stuff. You're busy.
Yeah, you're really doing it.
Trying. The airbrush definitely helps. That's been like slogging through. Even just like I started Warhammer with just some Ultramarines, and like at least it's all one color, but that still takes forever by comparison. These guys have got like a full gradient color scheme, like red to blue from top to bottom, and that takes it takes minutes, and you've got a whole squad based. Where it feels like it takes minutes, maybe half an hour. realistically, but then everybody's got their full base colors, and then you're down to trim.
Cool.
Yeah. And that's 5 minutes.
All right. Well, thanks for having me on, guys.
Yeah, thanks for calling in.
Good luck with those horseshoes.
Hell yeah.
Paintballers, horseshoers. What are we going to get next?
Good question. People from Australia.
Yeah.
Holy cow. All right. Let's go with Chaplain Mild.
Hello.
Hi.
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 What's up?
I just wanted to ask you guys some questions, I guess.
Yeah.
No questions.
Ask us, I guess.
One. Would it be okay if I was basing my armies to give 2 different armies the same kind of base?
Yeah. A lot of people do that. Or like they have like one aesthetic that they like a lot, and so they just have all of their models be fighting on the same planet.
Okay. 2 would probably be, do you have any good, like, light blue washes?
Not really, but you could always mix a regular blue wash with a whole bunch of thinner to get its color down a little bit. Or you might be better off just finding a nice light blue and then turning it into a wash by mixing it with matte medium. Maybe a little bit of flow improver.
Okay, I asked that question like 3 times and you ignored me each time, so, you know, was a little rude, just saying.
Yep. That's what, we're rude.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing. Although now,
Wouldn't have it any other way.
I mean, I would say what you should have done is you should have joined the streams, I don't know, a year ago? Everyone got answered. Always.
I think the major problem was every time I asked, Jay just went to turn on the airbrush.
That's also the problem. Yeah. Oh god, I remember we had streams way back when where it was literally like, I don't know, maybe 20 people, and it was rough. Like, so sports, okay, baseball's going good. Now we don't have the problem anymore.
Still, I'm glad that I'm at my grandparents on a bit of a vacation right now before school. Glad I did not get to painting some servitors for my mechanics army yet, so I can now do that for the challenge thing, hopefully.
Yeah, neat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that everyone that says that they're gonna do it, they better do it.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking of maybe like changing them because I kind of did one option, but then wanted the other, and then got told by my dad, 10 minutes till we're leaving. So I'm just here cutting off their heads and attaching some actual armor to them. Yeah.
Am I missing some of these weapon options?
I'm gonna say yes.
Yeah, two
Probably.
las cannons have gone missing on me. They're probably over on the other desk.
I think you ate
so
them.
many. I'm surprised that you noticed.
And I didn't even paint and I didn't even put together the gravity guns. These guys have so many weapon options.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of all, I guess.
Alrighty. Yeah.
I'm gonna go listen to myself and cringe at my voice on the stream now.
Nice. Well, it'll be here for the rest of time.
That's true. That's
Yep.
And that's our lives every day. Imagine that. That I don't yeah, it takes a long time to get used to your own voice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyways, thanks for calling in.
Yeah. Happy New Year's. I'm in currently 19-degree weather.
Woo! Happy New Year. Alrighty. We're gonna go with failing bravely. These are doing it bravely.
Paint bravely.
Exactly.
The podcast
hey,
by Miniac and Injan.
Hey.
Hi.
Hey, so this is the first time that I've ever, I guess, called in, but I've been into you guys for, I'd say, almost a year.
I recognize your name.
Yeah,
Failing
yeah,
bravely.
thank you. Yeah.
Mhm.
So I actually started watching you guys while I was over in China. Long story
Ah.
short, but yeah, so a random country that
Mhm.
was part of your guys' audience. So
Neat.
I know we're big in China, right?
Yeah.
there was I was surprised because like they have their own version of like Amazon called Taobao, and they actually had quite a bit of like 40k models on there. Sure, most of it was recast, but there was some stuff on there, which is kind of interesting. But I just wanted to come on and say hello, and then I just recently for Christmas got a airbrush.
Oh, cool. What kind of
Yeah,
airbrush?
yeah. So I got a Iwata Eclipse.
Oh,
so I kind of went a
cool.
little balls deep on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's a good airbrush.
It's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, I was like, well, I could spend the money, and I was like, well, I'll start with priming. And then, of course, I wanted to get, a good one. And then, yeah, that's what happened. And wife's been okay with it, but she got her a Christmas gift, so it's all good. And I was just looking at, I mostly paint in Vallejo.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was wondering how you guys feel about the Vallejo black primer and how it goes with respect to just spraying on with an airbrush.
I've had mixed results with Vallejo Black Primer. It's a little bit delicate for a primer. It's not a very tough layer of paints. And then as soon as I got like halfway through the bottle, it would just be an absolute clog machine.
Okay. I mean, I'll be like a 0.5 needle. Would that be fine or no?
Yeah, you could probably spray it with anything, but it's I mean, a clog, any little paint chip is going to clog an airbrush, even if it's a 0.5 needle. What I used to do is actually I would strain the primer through a piece of tulle fabric.
Oh, interesting.
I've also been able to strain it with a t-shirt, with that old t-shirt actually. But yeah, primers are kind of tricky.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
You can always try Stynylrez, Badger Stynylrez black primer.
Yeah, that's.
Don't ask how to spell that.
Yeah. I've seen. I'm on another painting Discord, like the Reddit mini painting Discord, and so funnily enough, I'm actually working on one of their paint-alongs, which is like a Snorlax with like a chibi sort of looking. I'll post it on the EOB complete. But it was the first time that I ever done like a little sculpture, by hand, a little miniature. So it's kind of fun.
Neat.
And yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing right now while I'm talking to you guys.
Yeah, Snorlax is one of my favorite Digimons.
Yeah.
It's a good Digimon.
Yeah, I thought it was in Harry Potter though, so it's kind of odd.
Yeah, it's actually the Hobbit.
Someone's wrong. I don't know who's wrong here.
It's definitely not me because I was over in China,
right?
The land of all the Pokemons.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All right. Well, I appreciate your assistance. I think that was it. I just wanted to come on and say hi and put a voice to all my paints, and that's why I have the name Failing Bravely. I just started, kind of a couple months ago. You guys definitely helped me start painting. I started with orcs because they're great, and
a lot of orc fans tonight.
Oh yeah.
And I just wanted to thank you guys for kind of instilling that hobby juices in me. So
we like filling people up with juice.
Yeah, we'll fill you with juice anytime.
All right.
Yeah.
I think we'll end it there.
Yeah. Perfect. All right. Thanks for calling in. This is awesome.
All right. Bye.
See ya. And in the chat, Juice. Why are you guys filling people with me? I wasn't even aware. Amazing. All right.
go with another person.
Mm-hmm.
Ominous. Mecha. Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah. Oh God. I think I hear myself echoing back through, and I sound terrible.
Well, what's up?
Oh, just I've been watching the channel for a while, and it's actually you guys that got me in on like the whole Warhammer thing.
Ah.
And as you can tell by my brand spanking new profile picture, it's rapidly spiraled out of control.
Hell yeah.
Little Tau
It's
action.
done. It's done until the hobby shop reopens and I can get some orange paint to tip all like 100-something missiles.
Neat.
But yeah, this has been one of my 2 models. I wouldn't call it my Holy Grail model. I'd call it more the Holy Hand Grenade model for me. The Holy Grail model for me would be the Taunar, maybe next year.
The Taunar?
But yeah,
Which one's
the
the
Taunar,
Taunar?
the big one from Forge World with the 3 big guns.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's got like a Gatling gun, laser gun.
Yeah, it's like 3 different things:
Mhm.
anti-ship missiles, a really big railgun, or 3 really big pulse guns.
Yeah.
And I'm in that mad dash between now and the end of January when I start getting Imperium to finish everything I have on Battlelog before I start drowning in plastic.
Yeah, you're gonna be getting kits like weekly.
Yeah, not to mention also Tau Codex coming out, so the new Dark Strider.
Yeah.
Probably pick up the new Combat Patrol whenever that comes around, as well as there's probably like 1 or 2 new models coming out that they haven't mentioned yet. But, secrets.
Mm-hmm.
Secrets.
I'm gonna say I bet there's not more stuff coming out for the Tau.
Yeah, they're really not
Damn.
many factions that need it, because like most of their range is like from what, less than 5 years ago.
Yeah, they're fairly new.
I'm hoping we at least get a new Farsight sometime relatively soon. Because I bought the Failcast Farsight, and
I was
every
surprised that
day-
model is fine cast because I thought
Yeah.
all of the Tau mechs were plastic, but no.
No, a select few of them are still fine casts. but
Mhm.
I have to resist the urge every day to not strip that thing down, tear it
Mhm.
apart, and start over.
You know, once the trailer for the new Tau show on Warhammer TV, the Exodites, yeah,
Yeah.
the old Tau stealth suits immediately all
old
sold out on
stealth suits.
eBay.
That's so funny.
Mm-hmm.
I hope they reprinted the Dark Eldar and Black Templars box. I hope
Mhm.
they reprint some of the older, discontinued Tau stuff.
That'd be
I
really
wanna get-
interesting, actually.
I have been trying to get my hands on the old, discontinued Commander variants of the Crisis suits. The one that predated the Cold Star and Enforcer, and then the 2 that have just the weird crap bolted on the back. One's got like a smart missile system, and one's got like a marker light system.
Cool. Yeah, Games Workshop should do that. They only ever really seem to re-release some Imperial stuff, like some old Space Marines or some old
Space Marines, it's a cash cow.
Imperial Guard. But yeah, it would be really cool if. I mean, I guess we did just get the old school Dark Eldar, so it's possible.
Yeah, maybe. Because like, maybe that's what they'll do. Like a couple months after Tau Codex drops, they'll reissue some of the old Tau stuff, because they reissued some of the old Black Templar stuff through this box set, and they're like not the last codex. Well, actually, they are the last codex that came out technically, because Gene Stealers and Custodians aren't fully out yet. I'm just really looking forward to having my model or having my army be up to spec.
Yeah, yeah. I've heard that the Tau have been hurting for a little while.
Yeah, it's not as bad as some people make it out to be. I've been able to win, but it's usually very one-sided. It's either I'm gonna curb stomp or I'm gonna get curb stomped.
Yeah.
No in between.
I like
There's
when the
no-
Tau get curb stomped.
I don't. Oh, how you hurt my soul, Jay.
I mean, I'm technically a Tau player now because I play Kroot in Kill Team.
Yeah. I'm really looking forward to seeing you do like some of the Tau proper stuff, because like part of the reason I love watching your videos is your style is kind of very similar to the style I like, where it's less doing for the sake of doing, and it's more kind of clean and realistic, maybe. So like you've got the smooth colors, like the clean edges, and maybe there's like some scratches and some dirt popped onto it, but it's mostly very clean. Not quite like, the grim dark grungy.
Mm-hmm. Well, what I can say is that there will be a Tau video this year.
Ho ho ho! Damn. And on that exciting notes, that's 5 minutes.
See y'all later. Back to
Yeah. Thanks for calling in.
slaving over my paint pots.
Yeah. All right. Well, we have 15 minutes left. That means we can get to 3 people. So we're gonna get to Blinko 11, Slime Slasher, and the. That's who we're getting to. But I'm gonna take a screenshot, and Rankai, Canary, and Cham Styles, and somebody jumped in, but I already took the screenshot. Those people get first pickings in February.
Woo!
So there you go. Alrighty. We're gonna go with Linku 11. Talked to him before.
Hello.
Hey.
Hi.
I was just about to go to bed when I heard you.
Yep. That's what happens.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was like, I want to at least be able to get in next week or next month win for a earlier spot, but then you say, oh, we're going to be doing Link 11 in one of our last 3. What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's up? What's happening?
Yeah. What you working on?
I haven't worked on much stuff. I actually did make some terrain, though. I got a MDF terrain kit for Christmas.
Oh, cool.
Ah, MDF terrain. Neat.
And I've got some minis that I'm probably going to be making some of these. I'm probably going to be entering on the competition with some of the minis I got for Christmas as well.
Cool. What minis?
Yeah.
So I have some infiltrators that I had just barely started. I put a base coat on a few of them. And then I've got some eliminators, I believe. Eliminators that I just got when after, because I'm currently on a trip, so.
Yeah, those both. Either of those would work great for the contest.
Yeah. So that's why I'm trying to decide which one I want to do for the contest, though.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like the infiltrators, since I'm also trying to, I've made my infiltrators in a way that I'm going to paint them with 2 sergeants, but one is going to be a higher ranking sergeant as denoted by his helmet color, and a lower ranking sergeant will just have a different helmet color, but not the, red for the sergeant, so that I can split it into 2 squads or use it as 1 squad.
Neat. So wait, do you have 6 or wait, are you talking about the infiltrators or the eradicators?
Infiltrators.
The infiltrators. Oh yeah, so you probably have infiltrators.
I have 10 infiltrators. They can be 2 squads of 5 or 1 squad of 10.
Yeah, but you wanna get both. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Yes. And also, have you guys heard of the miraculous thing known as 3D printed Warhammer? Because I've been kind of looking into that, because I do not want to have to pay the ridiculous prices for everything. I either want to buy it secondhand for some of this stuff, but I kind of don't trust secondhand at the same time.
Yeah, I do a lot of secondhand. I don't know. I don't have too many 3D printed 40k models, but I have a whole bunch of 3D printed bits.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm trying to just figure out, because I actually did get a 3D printer for Christmas, but it couldn't print because it couldn't load any files because the USB port didn't work.
Ah.
You know for a fact it's the USB port because I had problems with the flash drives or SD cards being messed up.
Yeah, because we tried a different USB drive.
Yeah, interesting.
We tried
Yeah,
two USB drives, and both of the USB drives worked in the computer. They just didn't work in the printer.
Yeah, that's probably that.
Yeah.
So we had to return it, and hopefully I'll have a new one by the time I get home. For my Christmas break.
Neat. Good old 3D printers.
Yup.
Yeah, they're fun.
Like, I get it, Christmas Eve day because I'm not gonna be there Christmas morning, and I open it up, I'm super excited, and then when we finally set it up, I can't even load a file.
That's a very similar experience to what I had, where I got a Mac and it didn't, or I got a PC, didn't work.
Yep. That's what happens.
Mhm.
And also, that's 5 minutes right there.
Okay.
Thanks for calling.
Yeah. Thanks for calling in. All
Thanks
right.
for having me.
Yeah.
Good night.
Good night. Alrighty. Slime Slasher. You're muted. Maybe that's on purpose. Maybe there's like an orgy happening or something.
Come on, slash. Let's go,
Slash.
slash.
Let's. All right.
It's in the bottom left corner. You just gotta boop.
Gotta undo that mic. Gotta mute that. Gotta unmute that mic. I believe in you. All right, you can call back if you can hear us.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're gonna go with the. The.
I forgot the button.
Hello.
You're here.
Yeah, you guys are saving the best for last. I get you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what we were trying to do. Although you might be second.
Oh, yeah, but, I mean, like in the list earlier, it was last. So.
Okay, I guess on a technicality, it's fine.
I see what you're trying to do, Nick.
Yeah, you're not
appreciate
special.
Well, at least I can paint.
Ooh!
Damn!
I'm gonna leave.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like this anymore. This isn't fun.
Well, I got a right before Christmas. I bought a Black Templar Combat Patrol because I thought it was cool and it was kind of like a last minute decision, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And then for the first weekend of Christmas break, my local game store had a Secret Santa gift, and I got the High Marshal Helbrecht and a Redemptor Dreadnought. And my goal for the 2-week break was to get all of it painted.
Holy moly!
And I have all of it painted,
nice!
except for the base on Helbrecht, which I just have to finish.
So the only thing you didn't do is the base?
So far, it's the last thing to do.
Utter failure.
Unless I want to go back on the Redemptor. Hey, it's done. It just needs to be painted. It's all assembled and everything, and I put
I'm
texture
just-
paint on it and everything.
Just hearing excuses.
You know what, Jay? But it's all on 3D printed bases. It looks super good. I'm really happy with how it turned out. I tried for like a grimdark theme, so everything's all dark and muted, and I didn't use like white at all. I used like off-white, like, khaki and stuff, or like a khaki with a mixture of white.
Neat.
And I really like my dreadnought that I like posted in the model critique right now. But besides the front like armor pieces, it is 100% done because I might go back and freehand the crosses on there, just give it some like extra pop. But I ended up airbrushing the Nuln Oil all over it to make it look like it was super old and everything, you know.
Oh, cool.
So yeah, I'm really happy with how that turned out. I'm really excited that I got almost all of it done, all the original box done.
I'm glad that seems like there's many more Black Templar players of late because of the model refresh.
Yeah, originally I wanted to get a grenade army just because I knew that they were kind of cheaper and small, you know, like you don't have to buy as many things. But then like last minute, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get Black Templar. So I grabbed the Black Templar box, bought it, and then left the store in like 3 minutes. It was a very last minute purchase, and I'm not like mad that I did it.
Yeah.
And I really like it. Yeah, I don't know.
Good old impulse
That's
armies.
Well, I mean, it turned out good.
Yeah.
They're all in a shoebox right now. Those.
Neat.
Also, I went over the Games Workshop for one time just to paint and hang out, you know. And I had a 3D printed like soldier or dude, like I think it was a dreadnought that I had, but it was 3D printed. And the guy asked me to like put it away, and I was like, okay, I understand. And so I put it away and everything. And I snuck in a 3D printed Mark III Marine into my little Black Templar army. And
nice.
I don't know if anybody will notice it.
Probably not.
But it's in there. So.
Sweet.
Also, another thing that happened last week was I turned 18. Woo!
Woo!
Yeah.
Damn.
And that was fun. I went airsofting that day and got shot up.
Fun.
I went airsofting yesterday too, and my arm got shot up, which I have like a vest and everything, but it always seems like I get hit everywhere but the vest. You know?
Are you a renter or do you have your own airsoft gun?
I have my own stuff. I got a rifle for my birthday, and then I had a CO2 powered pistol, which is very fun to use.
I hear the pistols are getting really good now. I remember when I was a kid, like a little while ago, people would always say like, just don't even bother buying the pistols because they break so easy. But now it seems like they have some really good stuff out there.
My pistol is actually, so it's a Beretta, like that's like what the gun model is, but it's licensed by Pietro Beretta, which is the people who make the actual gun.
Yeah.
So
that's
it's like 100% accurate.
That's kind of a new thing too. I remember because when I was a kid, everybody was just stealing like the looks of guns, but a whole bunch of real steel firearm manufacturers have kind of gotten in on it. I know. The German H&K, they took everybody to task, and so now I think all of the H&K guns are officially licensed.
I think so my Beretta is like full metal and everything, you know, and then I got a new rifle, which is like basically an M4, like whatever variant, but it's just like got a shorter barrel, so it's meant for like close quarter stuff. And it's really funny because on like the side by like the magazine, it's like got little imprints like M4 whatever, licensed by the U.S. Army. But when I got it, it came with like a little sticker that said "Made in China" right next to that.
Made in China. Do not aim at eyes or face.
So it's like U.S. Special Forces licensed M4 carbine or whatever, and then made in China.
Made in China.
But it's pretty nice quality, and I got a really bright flat plate in it, which is very fun to blind people because the place that I go to is a dark like arena. So that's a lot of fun.
Cool.
And
So
that's 5 minutes.
Woot woot.
yeah, perfect
Neat.
timing.
That's
I'll
awesome.
talk with you guys. I'll see you next
Yeah.
month.
All right.
Sounds good. Yeah, thanks for
All right,
calling in.
adios.
Now, it is 12, but Slime Slasher's here.
Yeah, let's give him a try.
All right. You get a little bonus.
Mm-hmm.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we
you're
can.
here. You're alive.
There we go. Sorry, my mic on my computer went dead.
It's
Yeah,
all
no
good.
problem.
Were you screaming? That's what I like to
For a moment
imagine.
there, I'm like, what's going on? Yeah, I didn't realize the mic was dead.
So what's up?
Nothing much. Just sitting here painting some orcs.
Oh my gosh!
Everyone,
so many orcs.
Everyone's painting orcs. That's fun.
As they should.
Orcs and Black Templar.
Yeah.
And one lousy Tau.
Ooh, damn. Yeah, neat. What are you just painting boys? Yeah, anything specific?
I'm working on an oiler for my Mega Knobs right now. Just on a bit of a time crunch now for next weekend because I need a 500-point army by this weekend. I want to have it all painted.
Nice. Oh, I love the Mega Knobs. They're so much fun.
And the oiler. I love the oiler.
Yeah, the oiler is really cool.
That's my favorite
Fun
part.
model.
Mm-hmm.
Best
How many
squig I've seen?
How many grots do you have in your army?
It's not gonna be running this one. I'm probably gonna be running them next week. I currently have 12 grots, 13 grots.
Perfect. That's a good number of grots. If you said 0, like some people, I would just, I'd be gone. I would just leave.
Yeah.
Hey, grots are what makes the orc culture go round. Everything relies on grots. 'Cause
Yeah.
orcs are too lazy to do it themselves.
Yeah. That's neat. I started working on my Gloomspite gets because I like grots so much.
Yeah, you like them so much that
Fun.
you went with the whole Grot army.
I know. Again, they should make them for 40k. They at least kill team. Make a grot kill team. And have all these fun grot specialists. Have the leader be the run third. It's perfect.
It would be.
There's some special rules for Red Gobbo to play in Kill Team now too. I think you're online with some editing, but you can run an entire grot squad with Red Gobbo.
Yeah, I know Louise made a Grot army for Kill Team.
And I wonder if it's based on that. But I want official. That's what I want. I want Games Workshop to give me a box.
If they came out with White Dwarf rules, would you get the White Dwarf?
Well, we get it for free with the Warhammer Plus.
That's true.
So yes, that'd be perfect. I wouldn't care. Although I would not. Someone would have to tell me because I wouldn't read them.
Wait, you don't read every White Dwarf the second they come out?
No, I don't. I think I might be the only person in the world that does that. But yeah, I don't read them. I think what it's gonna be, it'd be grots. That'd be one side of the box, and then the other part of the box would be squats.
Wow.
And that's what it would be.
Short guys versus
two
short
shorts.
guys.
Yeah, that's what it would be.
That'd be an interesting matchup.
Yeah, and if it's not that, I'll be sad. It's not gonna happen.
No.
I'm gonna be sad.
Yep. Yeah, not a chance.
Yeah. Although maybe what I do is we become like #1 most subscribed Warhammer channel. That means that we'll make millions and millions and millions of dollars a year. Then we'll just buy Games Workshop. I'll be in charge, and then make them make a Grot army, ruin everything, and then leave.
There we go. There's a good idea. That's why everybody needs to join the Patreon. Because if we get enough money, we will buy Games Workshop.
Doesn't Major Kill have that as one of his goals?
Yes, one of his top Patreon goal is to buy Games Workshop. Parentheses, not kidding.
Perfect. Oh, a bunch of people liked the stream. That's fun. But yeah, love a good orc paint.
And in particular, if they're blue.
Oh yeah. Although the grots are gonna be not blue, and then I don't know what color they're gonna be. They're not gonna be blue. But then my cruel boys aren't blue either. I don't know. I think my blue orcs hurt my feelings. I think they cut me deep down inside from the previous challenge. Just not feeling blue.
You could say that you're blue, dabba dee dabba die.
Dabba dee dabba die, dabba dee dabba die.
Blue's not as lucky for you then, I guess.
I do like them though. I don't know. I have to rethink them. That's a part of my my New Year's plans. But that's 5 minutes.
Well, thank you for having me on and staying a little later for even the little tech thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks for calling in.
Thank you.
Woo! Well, I'm gonna go to bed. Thanks everybody for being here and chit-chatting and talking about all the works you're painting.
Yeah, and all the Black Templar. And the Tau. One guy.
Yep.
But yeah, thanks for calling. Congrats to the people that won for the challenge. We got a new challenge. Do the challenge. Squad goals. And we'll be back with another live stream on Monday at 9 p.m. Central.
All right, everybody. Bye. And everybody on YouTube, let me pull up the YouTube tab. Good night.